What's up, everybody? Welcome to the AEW Dynamite and Collision watch along today. It is Wednesday, May 6th. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. And before you guys ask, yes, Reg ran from the grind today. And I want you all to let him know who showed up to Collision. Me. I showed up to Collision. This is now like the second time he's done this on the days when it's Collision. Yeah. And also, don't forget, he ran from the grind the week of WrestleMania too. So your girl here deserves some clout. The next time Reg is here, he needs to know he's the one who ran from the grind. Anyways, no, seriously, we're here for the next 3 hours. It'll be a good time. I literally do not even know what's on the card today, so I still got to look at the card, see what we got announced for today's show, because I just know that I kind of saw some of the stuff that was announced, but I just don't remember off the top of my head right now. So let me pull up the AEW accounts here. And let's see what they got announced for today's show. Hold on, let me see. They usually got, they didn't put that graphic that they usually do. They usually do a really nice long graphic where they show all of the matches. This time they showed them all one by one. But anyways, we'll hear from Chris Jericho tonight. We got Speedball Mike Bailey versus AR Fox. That should actually be pretty fun. We also have the Young Bucks and the Bang Bang Gang versus the Dogs and the Death Riders. That's not a Denise match, but hopefully it turns out. We also got Roosh in action. That should be fun depending on who he's facing. I love this. We're going to be seeing Jamie Hayter versus Sky Blue. That'll actually be good. We got Brian Keith versus Okada. We'll see how that turns out. And then, of course, Darby Allin versus Kevin Knight. We knew that. That one should be fun. And that's really, Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander versus Mina Shirakawa and Harley Cameron. That's happening. And Dax Harwood versus Orange Cassidy. Oh, that should be fun. That should be a good one. And Juice Robinson versus John Moxley is another one. And I think I found them all eventually. Yeah, I like when AEW does that, like, really long graphic where they put like each and every single match all in the same page, but this time they didn't actually do that, so bummer, but it's all right. Okay, so I'm still waiting for AEW to actually begin. In the meantime, though, I want to shout out Henry Kiernan. You're the man, Henry. He says, hey, Denise and not Reg, how are you guys? AEW, let's effing go. Dude, I'm doing good today. I feel like the week's going by pretty nicely. I'm really excited about a couple of things that are happening this month. So overall, I'm feeling good. And thank you for showing so much love, Henry. I just saw your comment on my interview with La Catalina. So thank you so much for that, Henry. All right, here we go. We're on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin tonight's program, we want to take a moment to honor a man who changed professional wrestling forever, Ted Turner.
Let me put the volume up, everyone.
We learned of his passing earlier today at the age of 87. Ted Turner believed in pro wrestling. He believed in you, the fans, and he believed that pro wrestling belonged on national television. And because of his passion,
you gotta applaud that, because that was
it found
visionary.
a home on TBS, and then later in the 90s on TNT. And therefore, generations of fans around the world knew that we were destination viewing. And I knew that firsthand. I began in the studio at TBS in 1985.
A long time. A long time.
Later, because of the foundation that was laid by Ted Turner, we still survive today. Through the leadership of Tony Khan at AEW, through the leadership of Warner Discovery, wrestling still survives. Ted Turner spanned many generations, spanned many careers. He loved wrestling. He loved the fans. We are here today because of him. And
damn, man, this is so sad.
There is one man who knows this better than anyone else. In 1987, he arrived the studios at TBS, and since that time, he has become one of the faces of what wrestling means to TBS. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sting.
Oh, shit. Nice. They brought Sting in. Oh, man. Where are they at today? I just realized I don't know where AEW's at today. Oh man, guys. Yeah, I have quite a bit to say about this. So we'll talk more about that during the commercial break, obviously. But this is nice that they brought Sting out for this. I wasn't expecting them to bring out Sting for this. So I'm really, really happy that they were able to do that, obviously. That they were able to do that. That's very nice. Oh, thank you, Goncast. They're in Charleston. Okay. I wasn't sure where Dynamite was at today.
Here we are again, Sting. Sting, we both knew Ted Turner very, very well. He was a big part of you and I being together for all these years, 4 decades. And I know you have a lot of memories of him because you met with him a number of times. And you have some of those you want to share with us.
Can you imagine having an all-in billionaire who absolutely loved pro wrestling? I'm talking about right now the billionaire Ted. Big Ted. Big Ted. Yes. I can't believe what he did for us. He was completely committed to us, devoted to us in every conceivable way. So much so that when some of the top brass up there at CNN Towers would have their meetings with Ted, they'd say, Ted, we don't know about this whole pro wrestling thing. I think it's time to cut them off because we're always in the red.
And he stood up against it, man.
Ted would tell us that story, and then he'd say, I'd look at all of them and say, you wrestlers just keep on doing what you're doing because I got some deep pockets. And that's a shoot. That's actually what he said. Thank you, Ted. By the way, there wouldn't be a TNT title. There wouldn't be a Sting. There wouldn't be a Darby Allin. There wouldn't be a Tony Schiavone here tonight. You wouldn't be here tonight. So thank you once again, Ted. Big Ted.
And let that sink in, guys. Let that sink in. The impact. And not just, obviously, that's just the pro wrestling part of it, but the impact that Ted Turner had in multiple avenues, in media, entertainment, sports.
Ted Turner here tonight.
Not just
You
pro
got that
wrestling.
right. First of all, man, Darby Allin
that's
and I,
incredible.
we took a blowtorch to this place for 3.5 years, and it felt great every single time. It's great to be back in South Carolina. And it's great to know that Darby Allin is going to wrestle for the world title tonight.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
That I ever had. And I'm also very
They
thankful
did a good job of
and grateful
segueing, too.
for a second all-in billionaire who wants to keep the ball rolling.
I was wondering if he was going to bring that full circle, too.
Tony Khan. Thank you, Tony.
No, that was a
And
nice
fans,
way to
please notice
pay tribute to
when you
Ted
see
Turner.
the Turner Network television belt that Kevin Knight has and the Turner Broadcasting Systems belt that Willow Nightingale has, please notice the side plates are replicas of the studios at Techwood Drive where it all started.
Oh, wow.
The Turner Techwood Mansions. And that's the way Tony Khan wanted it on the belts in honor of our past. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our thoughts go out to Ted Turner's family, his friends, and everyone whose lives he touched. And now we bring you 3 hours of Dynamite and Collision in memory of the Maverick, Ted Turner.
All right, guys, what a beautiful tribute. Damn. Ooh, hard not to get like sad, you know, someone's life. Oh man, guys. Oof. I think we're going to commercial right now. Oh no, never mind. I didn't even realize we hadn't even got into the intro yet right now for Dynamite. But no, seriously, you gotta hand it to Tony, to AEW for doing a really beautiful tribute. And you know, Ted Turner lived a really long life that made a huge impact for a lot of people. So you know, really good that someone was able to have that kind of legacy and that kind of profound impact across multiple avenues and multiple places. So, you know, if there's a bright side, that's the bright side, you know? Oh man. We got a Sheldon Jackson here who just gifted a DWO membership. Sheldon, thank you for keeping the streak alive around here, as well as Spike Hunter. Y'all know what time it is. Hey. Thank you both, Sheldon and Spike. We also got a doppelganger here who says missing righteous Reg, $10 reward. I should have done a missing poster for Reg. And what's funny is that, like, man, he didn't even have a good excuse today. He literally did not even have an excuse. He was like, oh yeah, Denise, I have to drive my mom. I forgot where he said. It's a Thursday morning, so I can't show up to Dynamite. And I'm thinking, wait, you're busy Thursday morning, so you can't show up to Dynamite? What? I'm like, what? But I take it he was spending time with his mom because his mom's birthday was a couple days ago. But I was like, wait, you're busy Thursday, you can't work Wednesday night. All right, Reg, I see what's happening. Thank you, Doppelganger. We also got John Taylor who says, righteous running from the grind, Reginald. You see, guys, and you need to give him shit the next time he's here. The next time he's here, y'all gotta let him know. You gotta let him know. Thank you, John. Hope you're doing good. We got Mixtaru here. What up, Mixtaru? He says, what's up, DWO peeps and queen and no Reg? Wonderful news, everyone. JK. He says, everyone is doing well and just chilling, watching AEW. And Rip Ted Turner, Reg should have been here paying respect. Yeah, so he's spending time with his mom. I imagine he's spending time with his mom. But yeah, no, seriously though, thank you for the super chat, Mixtaru. Thank you for the support. And let's hope for a good 3 hours today. Hopefully it flies by fast. You know, because if it does, then that's a sign of a good show. We got Uncle Donk here says, Rip Ted Turner, thanks for giving us WCW. The days of Monday Night Wars were truly special. Yeah, man. I have some videos coming out too of actually didn't even realize it. Like I had all these videos planned. One of my videos that's coming out in the next couple of maybe week or so is about how much WWE how many things they actually took from WCW and how WCW impacted WWE. It's like a quick 1-minute video, but I didn't, you know, I had it planned for like the longest time and wasn't even, you know, thinking, oh my God, this is happening. But damn, man, I don't know what to say. Thank you, Uncle Donk. We got Sammy Sawan Boone here says, will you ever interview Dr. Britt Baker? I don't think she's doing interviews. It's not about like whether I want to interview someone. It's about whether or not they want to be interviewed. You know what I'm saying? Whether by me or by somebody else, because I don't think she's doing interviews. I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her do interviews with anybody. I think the last person she did interviews was with Dustin Rhodes. I think she appeared on his podcast, but that was a while back, and that's kind of a different situation. So, of course, I would, by the way, we're kicking things off with Juice Robinson versus Jon Moxley. I mean, of course, I would love to interview Dr. Britt Baker, but, I mean, she's not doing any interviews right now. Thank you, Sammy.
Shoulder block, get the shoulder block, both athletes going at each other.
Okay, good little start here. Nice little hard-hitting start. We got JCWV here says super chat for Will Ospreay and Kevin Owens' birthday tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's their birthdays? They share the same birthday? Wait, I did not know that Will Ospreay and Kevin Owens shared the same birthday. What now? May 7th? Really? Really?
So yeah, when you
Thank you,
are in
Tracy.
the ring with a
We got Grapple
southpaw, it is a
Geekery
little bit
here who
different.
says
You feel
Reg isn't
different.
here
You
for a
feel
Brian Keith
your
match.
opponent coming at you
I hope they
differently from the
play
other
his
side.
song.
That those guys
Oh
are not-
my God, if they
not
play
left-handed
Reg's
strikers.
song,
It
I'm
is,
gonna
yeah. So
laugh
it's kinda-
so fucking
kind
hard
of a little funky,
if he's
but Mox
not
has
here
got a lot
for
of
it.
experience.
Because you know he's been
I'm not
waiting
sure
for
how
his
much it's
song
gonna
to be
affect
played
him.
for like the longest time.
Wow, look at that. Just a
I would
headbutt.
laugh so
Sometimes
hard, man.
You do
Thank you,
that out of
Grapple
desperation
Geekery.
late in the match, but
Oh
Juice
my
early on
God,
now.
that's so funny.
Well, headbutt hurts you too.
Oh, yeah, you're
but,
right,
you know,
by the way. We
when
got
you
the other
deliver that
Mikey here who
blow, you
says juices
definitely
and
don't want to
pants.
hit a guy, so he feels it more than you. If that
Yeah.
makes any sense.
We got
Oh,
Christopher
Mox is-
Snow in here
Mox
says Reg
taking
running
a
from the
pop
grind
on Juice
again.
Robinson. No intention of finding
Again.
out.
Exactly.
Juice maintains control, adjusts his grip, and
We got
sends
Evolved here
Moxley
says they probably
over
will
the top
since he
of
isn't the
Kevin
bad
Owens.
apple anymore.
Moxley caught
I
himself
don't
on the
know.
way
They've
down,
been
so
using
not
that
much
other
effect.
song too.
But Moxley's in front
So
of
I
the
don't know
fall.
which song he's actually coming out to.
Motion.
We got Lynn Dustin here says Will Ospreay and Kevin Owens' birthday is one day before mine. Taurus gang. Yeah, that's crazy. Tracy says, yep, both of my faves on the same birthday. I didn't even know that Kevin Owens or Will Ospreay were Taurus. What? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. All the best people are Taurus.
Documented. The second title
Oh,
reign
man,
by
that's
Juice of the
amazing.
U.S. Championship.
I did
in New
not
Japan
know
and
that.
IWGP was ended by John Moxley in 2019.
Imagine you're like guaranteed if you're born Wednesday, May 7th, you become a great wrestler. We got any other people here born on May 7th because you might have
John
some
Moxley,
skills
catching Juice
in
Robinson
pro
on the way
wrestling,
into
by
the
the way.
ring, stomping on the
You
left
might.
hand
You might.
of Juice Robinson, the dominant hand.
Yes, that's right. And pulling
So
apart
thank
those
you,
fingers,
Fabian. He says, I love the
almost little
Penta shirt. Denise, thank
joints
you.
and
I'm wearing my
bones in your
Penta shirt
fingers.
today.
Painful when that happens.
Well, John Moxley's opened up already.
Juice Robinson, he likes that that left-handed punch. Oh yeah, Moxley, a little bit
cheek.
of mouse underneath the eye.
Yeah, definitely got caught there.
Oh,
with
shit. Wait,
something.
Mox is already
Mouse,
bleeding. Have you
actually,
noticed this? Mox is already bleeding.
On the face of John Moxley.
Undertaker says,
Using
whoa, whoa,
his
whoa.
right
The
hand.
best throwing shots. You heard it right here. Name people. Best. The best. The best.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, specifically Taurus.
Taken around and sent
We
over
got the
back
bull,
end.
the bull horns. You know, remember? Oh yeah, these are my bull horns.
Broadcast position.
Well, Juice is a wild man. You know, Juice is unpredictable. You hear him. That table's
And we got Dragon Knight here says Mox wakes up bleeding. He wakes up and he's like, I'm gonna blade because I just woke up. Good morning, everybody. And he's out there fucking blading. Hilarious.
8-0 in them.
And as the Continental
We got John
Champion
Taylor in the
mentioned,
building. He
Taz,
says, Reg, wah wah.
Juice Robinson
And he
in
can
this
pay rent,
eliminator
wah
match,
wah. Also,
going
Reg,
the
sorry,
time
can't
limit,
watch Dynamite with you
going the
tonight and get
distance
paid.
with John Moxley is
Literally,
as good as he is. It will earn
literally.
Juice Robinson a shot at the
Mind you,
Continental
I
Championship.
show up
That's a
every
huge deal
day.
right there, as you just
Even
explained. That's
Thursdays,
how
even though you guys don't see me Thursdays, I still show up on Thursdays for Busted Open and Saturdays too. You know,
Hammering down and now biting.
look, Juice Robinson's taking a page out of John Moxley's book. He was probably like, I always see you biting people and it looks good, so I'm gonna give it a try.
Instead of covering now, just raining down.
Yo, what
more
up,
punches
Corey?
on
He
the head of
says,
John
yo,
Moxley.
Denise and DWO need to
Fans
talk
are
Met
opening
Gala.
contest
Honestly,
live
Corey,
on Dynamite
I didn't like
continues.
really
Don't
any of the
go
looks.
anywhere.
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, and then there was somebody. Oh my gosh, who was it? Wait, oh my gosh, I forgot. Was it Cardi B? No. Who wore that black dress that looked like they had giant boobs on their shoulder? Oh my God. Who wore, I forgot who it was. Was it Cardi B? Hold on. Cardi B Met Gala. Hold on. Was it her? Yes. Oh my God. I gotta tell you, I really like Cardi B. I really like Cardi B. But that, I think, is the ugliest dress I've ever seen in my life. I literally thought that they were two big giant boobs on her shoulders. I was like, what is this? I did not like that dress at all. I just didn't like the big poofy parts. And if you guys haven't seen it, just search up Cardi B Met Gala and you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's funny too, because I was going through the comments and there was other people that were like, wait, those look like big giant boobs on Cardi B. And I was like, oh my God, I thought the exact same thing. So anyways, yeah, I wasn't a fan of that look. There were some other looks I thought were all right, but there were too many that were just ugly. And I thought, like, I get everybody wants to be different, but different does not mean ugly. Different should also be like pretty and nice and cool. But I felt like there was more looks that I did not like at the Met Gala. Anyways, thank you, Corey. Curious to hear your thoughts on some of the fits that were there, you know? Evolve says you're kind of right. Trust me, Google the picture. They look like two big giant boobs. Ugly ones, though. Not pretty boobs. Ugly boobs. Sorry. I don't think I saw Angel Reese Met Gala look. I don't think I saw it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I saw her look. Oh, okay, this like pink look. Oh yeah, that's pretty all right. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's not as bad as the Cardi B dress. Oh man. Oh, I did like there was another girl who wore like a bubble dress and her like the bubbles were coming out of the dress. I thought, what? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I was pretty amazed at the bubble dress. So there's that. Tracy says, did you see Kendall Jenner? Did I see Kendall? I saw her mom. I saw her mom's look and I saw Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny dressed as an old man. I was like, what? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I saw Kendall. Oh, yeah. Kendall's look is not. Wait, I think this is. Yeah, Kendall's is nice from what I'm seeing here.
Trying to fend off the challenge by Juice
oh, but
Robinson.
yeah,
Juice
this one's
Robinson
nice.
Oh,
wait, this is the one with the boob, though.
Robinson
Never mind. I did see that. I didn't like the fake boob, though.
Not just pins or submits, but if Juice Robinson
that one really did have a boob.
Right now, Juice a lot of trouble. His head is trapped
like the whole thing
under
is
the body
nice,
of
except the
Mox,
boob
and those
part.
fingers are being pulled apart by Moxley on Juice.
Corey says, listen, you're right. There were some hits and
By the
misses.
Continental Champ.
See, I knew it.
Mention the puzzling situation that has developed between Jon Moxley, the Death Riders, and Will Ospreay. Ospreay seemingly training with the Death Riders.
All right.
And not training in the ring, as we found out, as the Death Riders train. Oh, the interesting
I wonder what's going to happen next in the Death Riders Will Ospreay kidnapping storyline, by the way. How will they continue the abduction of Will Ospreay?
Not that long ago.
That sounds terrible, by the way.
Strange.
Like legit terrible.
Perhaps
you know what someone should do? You know, like those people that are master editors. They should take clips from the Bloodline story with Will Ospreay and then put like some dark, spooky music and then narrate it. Narrate it like if you're narrating a crime documentary and being like, on this day, Jonathan Moxley approached the young William Ospreay and brainwashed him. I don't know. I feel like you could literally just take the clip, add some scary music, narrate it, and you got yourself a creepy ass documentary.
Blocks the line and lands the cutter of the Continental Champion.
I hate to say it, Juice made a big mistake.
XZ Track Jedi says, Denise, did you like The Rock wearing a kilt? I actually love The Rock's look. I thought he looked so good. Like you put that outfit on pretty much any man, and I really think they can rock it. I thought it was a universally cool look. Personally,
rattled by that cutter, but
I loved the layers, loved the all black, loved the kill.
Say slow to follow up, but
loved it all.
And
even the $3.3 million watch.
Moxley, perhaps his
actually, I didn't really care for the watch.
To return the favor to Juice Robinson for earlier.
Whoa.
Second, Moxley appealing to the crowd for a moment, and Robinson makes him pay for the mental lapse.
That was right.
Dragon Knight says Rock wore kilt like Piper. He did. But it wasn't like that obvious because it was all black. And he had like pants under, and then he had like a bunch of layers.
Eliminator match.
Looked really good.
Juice Robinson.
So like the kilt blends in. If you kind of just glanced at him like this, you probably wouldn't even notice. But if you actually look at his look, then you notice the kilt. Yeah, Juan Ortega brings up the expensive ass watch. $3.3 million watch. Insane.
Moxley able to escape.
Chris here says, low-key, that song from Backlash is a banger.
I thought Juice had it, man. That was close.
Backlash.
Juice Robinson.
We got other Mikey here who says, what do you mean Juice can break out of a Frankensteiner?
Yeah, and
we got Doppelganger here says Ospreay will secretly take the Death Riders from Mox. Oh, no. I don't know how I feel about that Doppelganger. I don't want that. I do not want Will Ospreay as the leader of the Death Riders.
Juice Attempting to reverse. Now sits down. He's got the legs hooked.
I don't know why, but you know how I imagine Will Ospreay as leader of the Death Riders? I imagine him turning emo. He comes out with black eyeshadow, black eyeliner on his eyes.
And now Juice
Puts like some dye in his hair, dyes his hair black. Can you imagine Will Ospreay with black hair, black eyeliner, and then the black lips?
To the left hand.
Emo Will Ospreay.
Those jabs.
Has that damage. Oh no, Moxley.
And now he finally returned the favor of the bites.
Forehead.
He said, bitch, that's my bite.
To the ropes. There's the left hand caught Moxley coming in.
What a haymaker.
Yeah, look at Moxley trying to get back up after that haymaker.
Dragon Knight says the Rock's watch is worth more than I am. The Rock's watch is pretty much worth more than all of us here today combined. Isn't that crazy? That's really sad, actually. Very sad.
Makes the escape.
Yeah, by the skin of his teeth, Moxley almost just got beat there in this eliminated match.
The guy liner. Is that what people are calling it? The guy liner? I don't think I've ever heard that term before. The guy liner. I call it the Undertaker.
Man on man.
And then bring out the Undertaker eyeliner.
Well, back to how it started. These guys, forehead to forehead, eyes to eyes.
Now Robinson, a headbutt. Moxley returns fire with one of his own. See Judas going steady on his feet.
It's funny because like I feel like I've seen how many matches are announced for today, and I'm like, damn, do they got time for all these? They're taking a minute here with John and Juice.
You really can.
Moxley changes course, elbow strike. Robinson answers.
You know the song Gin and Juice? Now I'm thinking John and Juice.
Neither man wants to give the ground in the center of the ring.
Oh, great body
shot. But regardless, this is still a pretty big matchup for Juice Robinson. Since it's not every day he has a one-on-one on Dynamite, you know? Doesn't happen every day. Yes, we got a 3-hour show today. 2 hours of Dynamite, 1 hour of Collision.
I'm sorry, Shivani, go.
I was saying Juice lured him in that time by holding the nose.
Looking for the Juice's loose, but instead Moxley blocked the leg and then switched underneath Taz.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to sit here. Moxley try to swivel your hips into a bulldog choke that he's done many times, but you just go for a rear choke and it's on pretty good. Well, it was on.
Juice looking for the escape on the ropes, but instead Moxley drives him to center, pile driver, floats over, leg is hooked, and now Juice Robinson.
Well,
damn, Juice Robinson's hard to kill. Moxley's struggling a little bit.
As soon as Robinson has
got Dragon Knight here says, bring the juice. Paradise here says, emo pop punk, wear guy liner. I like it, honestly. I think some guys can rock the eyeliner.
Juice is doing the right thing, kind of sitting out.
I mean, would you say the Undertaker rocks the eyeliner? Oh, Damian Priest wears eyeliner.
This match would already be
Who else wears eyeliner? The Undertaker, Damian Priest.
And Juice Robinson.
Why are those the only ones that I remember right now? I only remember. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh, he pet him like a dog afterwards. Wow, he petted him like a dog. Yo, that's pretty messed up. After you're defeated, there, you little pup. There.
The way Moxley does it, I mean, you can't get out of the hold. It's just you get choked out.
That's better. Says Kane, 1998. Did he have eyeliner on during that time? I don't think I could tell with the mask. Chris here says, did Alistair wear eyeliner? I don't think he did, actually. I remember him with no eyeliner. Or maybe he did. I don't know. Did he wear eyeliner, Alistair? He might have. Let me see. I'm going to Google. Why don't I? It's almost like trying to remember if someone wears glasses. Let me see. No, I don't think he did. He's not wearing any here. No, he's not wearing any in the pictures that I'm seeing of him. No, I don't think he did. Unless he did in AEW. But here, it doesn't seem like he did. Maybe he only did it for like certain segments. All right, Orange Cassidy and Dax next up, so that should be kind of fun. All right, let me mute the commercials. Let's see what everyone's talking about. We got John Taylor who says that Reg always skipping out on Collision, and yet he acts like he loves Collision. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a Collision boy. I show up all the time to Collision. Lies, I tell you, lies. They're all lies here. Hey, what's up? We got Live to Bliss here. It says, hey, Denise, first time here. Welcome. Thank you for watching over on the Twitch side of things, and enjoy yourself. Take part in the chat. You'll have a good time, and it'll be a great time. Okay. I think that's it, guys. That's all we got with the, Yashira, Mordecai. Mordecai definitely wore eyeliner. Yeah. Okay, I'm remembering that. Okay, so 3. Oh, wait. Didn't Swerve sometimes do eyeliner? Now that I think about it, I think Swerve might have also worn some eyeliner before too. Okay, so I could think of 4 people at least that wore eyeliner, or the guy liner, like we're talking about it. Yeah, okay, thank you. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was remembering it right now. Oh yeah, Kevin Thorne. You know what? I remember when I was younger, I used to be a fan of Kevin Thorne because I used to like Shelly Martinez. I used to think Shelly was so freaking cool. Oh my God, I used to love Shelly so much. I used to love her hair, her like corsets that she would come out with the cute little skirts. Oh my God. I don't know. I feel like no one really, like, there are people like do the gothic look, but no one does it the way that Shelly Martinez used to do it. Oh my God. Like, I always felt like she had it in a way that, I used to love her look so much. Hold on. I need to pull up one of these pictures because, okay, like this, like when she used to do stuff like, oh my God, I love it all. I can't even pick a picture. Okay, like for example, this one here. Okay, this one. Oh my God. Okay, I remember I used to love this picture so much. I used to love this picture with like the red and black corset, the bows, the big giant hair. I used to, oh my God, I used to love this picture too. It's funny because like I'll remember certain pictures because they were like my inspo, even though I never actually dressed like this. But I used to love like the edgy looks. And I always thought that she had the very best looks. So anyways, I loved that picture. Oh my God, I love this picture too. You see, like I was always interested in like the more of like the emo look that people had. I like that style. Let's see if we see anybody wear it like that, in the future. I don't know. We got Tracy here who says, are you streaming on your birthday since it's Monday? I decided I probably will because I'm going to be real with you, Tracy. I got no plans. I might do something the day before, and the day before I think is probably going to consist of pizza and ice and cheesecake and hot Cheetos. That's what I'm planning on. Thank you, Tracy. We got John Taylor here who says Dan Houses uses just a bit of red under the eye. Well, he has the black, and then he has the red. But I wouldn't count that as eyeliner, though. Although he probably does put a little bit. But I wouldn't count it as eyeliner. We got Grapple Geekery here who says that was a massive Shelly Martinez fan back in the day. Yeah, same. I don't know what she's up to now, though. I haven't seen or heard of her in years. All right, we got the Death Riders.
15-hour flight. You're winning titles with your petty little dramatic friends in Japan. We do not care. It's us against the world. And if you want to be the best version of yourself...
Wait, is that Will down there?
You're going to have to work for it. Come on, let's get it.
That sounds so wrong. I'm like, is that Will down there? Who is that down there?
Up.
All right, being part of the Death Riders does not look fun at all.
Get up. One more.
Why are they making it seem like, he's doing neck exercises. That's what he's doing.
Come on, man.
Apparently, the Death Riders have the magic tool.
Yeah. Cool.
Hey, that was like 40 seconds of just breathing.
The concept of death ground. Standing on ground from which you cannot leave. There is no escape. There are no other options. Do or die. That's where you're at right now. If we don't get your neck right, if we don't get this right, it's over. You're done. Sure, you could still have a career at AEW, get paid, hang out like the rest of these posers. But that's not what you want. You're not like all these people, man. You're different. It's a privilege to be where you're at, to come all the way this far up the mountain, and all you got is that last 1%. This is the hardest 1%. You're on death ground.
I mean, he was
It's gonna
doing
be
just
hard.
fine right before, but
It's the only
whatever.
good
He
option.
was out there being super Will Ospreay, but whatever. I guess we just forgot.
Nothing
He really
else
needs the
exists
Death Riders.
except what's right in front of you right now. Every second, every minute. On your back.
Man, get Will Ospreay off his. They have him on all fours out here using his neck. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm sorry. There's just a million dirty jokes to make.
There we go.
All right, that's
There's Pac looking big. There's
trying
too
to
many
end the
dirty
man's
jokes to
career
make.
to trying to mold him into the perfect weapon that a professional wrestling ring has ever been seen.
We got a
Never
Grapple
seen.
Geekery here who says her and Daphne were definitely my type. Oh, Grapple Geekery. I take it you have a crush on Tatum Paxley now. I'm going to assume you do. Okay. Thank you, Grapple Geekery. We got Tiffany could not hear who says, that sounds like an amazing birthday. Thank you, Tiffany. She says, I want that huge Bavarian pretzel for mine and red velvet cheesecake. Yum. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a nice baked pretzel. That sounds really, really good. Dip it in cheese. Maybe get some jalapenos in there. Yeah, no, I think that's what I might do. I might just chill. Hot Cheetos, pizza, maybe a cream cheese pie. I think that sounds like a good birthday. And I'm pretty sure that's what I did last year, too. I don't know. I don't even remember what I did last year. Who knows what I even did? Oh, wait, I had a birthday. No, actually, last year I had a birthday party. Yeah. Never mind. Last year I did a birthday party. I remember that was a fun day. We did I had a Connect 4 tournament at my birthday party. Really fun, like the whole family did a full Connect 4 tournament. I don't know who won. I think my uncle won at the end of that. But we also had like an ice cream like man come in and did some really fun ice creams for everybody. It was a good time. Good time last year. But I don't want to do another party this year. It's too much. Too much planning. I don't even relax. Thank you, Tiffany. Hope you're doing good. Your guy John Taylor here says, if you want to be breathing hard, Blue Chew promo code Denise. If you want to be on all fours using your neck, Blue Chew promo code Denise. Man, I'm just going to keep getting in trouble around here.
Maybe
I can't believe Reg is missing his precious super kick party with the Young Bucks. On this day, I see clearly. I don't know why, but it's funnier to like not sing it and just say it like directly. I was about to say Edge out here looking like everybody's dad, but now here really comes the dad. Christian Cage.
with the dogs and members of the dog.
We got a Grapple Geekery here who says, I am indeed a tater tot. Hey, I'm also a tater tot. I love her. She looks just like a gothic Barbie, you know? John here says, Mox playing Ospreay or Ospreay. Mox playing Ospreay or Ospreay playing Mox. I think Mox might be playing Ospreay. I don't know. It could go either way, right? I would personally prefer it if Ospreay played John Moxley, though. To me, that would be the better story. But I don't know. I get the feeling that you eventually want to turn the Death Riders babyface. I get that vibe right now. Thank you, Uncle Donk. We got W Stein here who says, if you want a cream cheese pie and Connect 4, Blue Chew.
Really
Promo code Denise.
The tag team scene here
That's
in
a tournament
AEW.
everybody wins.
Have Finley and Connors. You got Trent Beretta, Rocky Romero, FTR, of course, AEW World Tag Team Champions. But on the other side, former champions, the Young Bucks. We got Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, great tag team in there.
We got an Exy Trek Jedi here who says, Denise, can we see Woods and Kofi joining the Hurt Business?
Absolutely. So, I mean,
oh, that's something I didn't think about. Them actually joining the Hurt Business.
We have a loaded night. 3 hours with Dynamite and Collision.
I don't hate it. I really don't hate it.
Young Bucks teaming up with the Bang Bang
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm not opposed to it.
Dax Harwood, Orange Cassidy battling it out in this double jeopardy match. Nice transition by Dax Harwood around. Reversing Orange Cassidy. Cassidy with the up kick, but Harwood.
All right now we're on Cassidy and Dax. Two
Cassidy
guys that can go to town.
Now Harwood takes a side headlock.
And then they all brought their whole entourage out there with them.
Side headlock takedown right there by Orange Cassidy.
We got T-Mac. Hey, what up, T-Mac? He says, Christian's fits, low-key be fire. I could rock that. He's got like
an Orange Cassidy with good technique.
You know what he dresses?
How much heavier guy is than you want to take
down.
I think Orange Cassidy knows that Dax has a very
like he runs some hip coffee shop, right? Like he's the owner of Earth Cafe or something. By the way, Earth Cafe is really a restaurant. I mean, like a cafe out here in LA. So I could so see Big Christian Cage being dressed as the owner of Earth Cafe.
This laconic style that really lows.
Thank you, T-Mac.
To a false sense of security, but then.
Jeroy J says, creepy professor vibe. Don't let him get you a drink. No, you should never be taking a drink from anyone you don't know, BTW. Not even anybody.
To deliver another Trent Beretta.
Hey, what's up, Esteban? How are you? No, it's Earth Cafe, Cannonball. Earth. U-R-T-H. Earth Cafe.
He spared
not
a look
Earth
for Trent
Cafe.
Beretta.
Earth
Still has not
Cafe.
forgotten about the things that Trent
Google
Beretta
it. It's really a thing.
Trent Beretta has done.
I've been one time, but I kind of went with a friend who was kind of a hipster, to be honest with you. And so she took me to Earth Cafe. And what made me mad was I didn't pick my own drink that day. Have you ever, okay, we're on a commercial break. Have you ever had a friend that hypes up something so much and they're like, this is the greatest thing you'll ever have? So by the time you go, you have to get the thing that your friend talked about. So I had to get a green matcha coffee, I think is what I got. And I did not like it. I was so mad. And my friend was like, isn't it so good? And I was like, yeah, it's so great. Blech. I did not like it at all. And I had to fake it because I don't know why. I didn't have the guts to tell her, I don't like this drink. And I would have really liked to order something else. But I was being a pushover is what I was being. And I got stuck with a drink I did not like at Earth Cafe. So I need to go back to Earth Cafe and get myself to something I actually fucking want to drink. But yeah, no, I do think T-Mac, I think you're right. I think matcha is overrated. I'm like, it's green and it tastes like grass with coffee. No thanks. No thanks. Alrighty. We got Speed Punk official. What's up, Speed Punk? Says Apollo Crews in the Hurt Business. Will he join them? I thought it was Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews was on the release list. Fuck, I don't remember right now. I don't think he was on. Was he on the release list? Why don't I remember that? Why am I blanking on what happened with Apollo Crews? Sorry, there's so much that I'm just like, wait, what is going on here? I don't even remember that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. Wow, that's so sad that I just forgot that. Very, very sad. I think with all of the other names that we've been talking about, I don't really feel like anybody has really been talking about Apollo, which is unfortunate. And so it just wasn't like instantly in my mind. I'm like, he was on that list. Shit. But you're right. He was on that earlier list, like the first one that came out. And I had completely forgot it. I always kind of felt bad for Apollo because, you know, he kind of hung in there as much as he possibly could. And I remember he had like a short little stint in NXT where it wasn't bad. He was actually kind of doing good on NXT. I remember enjoying what he was doing. It was different. Don't get me wrong, it was different. It was not what I had expected from Apollo, but it was at least getting him somewhere. And then when he finally started to get some momentum on NXT, they took him back to the main roster, and then he kind of just disappeared again. So yeah, no, I feel like he hung in there as long as he possibly could. I don't know what happens. I don't know if he goes to AEW. I don't know if he goes to TNA. I don't know what he plans on doing. No idea. I don't know if he would go to AEW and join the Hurt Business. I mean, that would be a great spot for him, but will he do it? I don't know. Thank you, Speed Punk. All right, let me bring the audio back. We're back here on Dynamite. Yes, I got Roberto Arsenal. What's up, Roberto? He says, Denise, if when the New Day arrives in AEW, would you like them as heels and get the heel run we never got because WWE fumbled it, or baby faces? I don't think that the crowd will boo them when they come in. They're going to come in and they're going to get cheered massively. So they're going to, if they go to AEW, I believe they will kick off as baby faces because the crowd is not going to boo them. They're going to see them as like, man, these are two guys that a lot of people grew up watching and they just got treated so poorly. So we're going to root for these guys. I don't think there's any world where right at the start of their AEW career that they get booed. So I would say come in, be baby faces, and then down the line, further down the line, then we can talk about the heel turn.
Let's see what happens if they spill out.
Thank you, Roberto.
Of course, on the other side, the Young Bucks, Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly.
We got Dingle here says, I would rather see New Day in TNA. While TNA definitely needs, this is what I mean though, this is what I don't like. We be doing too many biting on every match. Like we just saw that be a huge part of Jon Moxley's match. Right now that we just saw. And then right after that, the next match, we got more biting. That's like one of the little things where I feel someone should, say something.
As you saw him shaking that right hand, Dax Harwood has repeatedly.
But anyways, I was saying that while TNA definitely needs tag teams, that's the problem though. They need tag teams. There are hardly no tag teams there. They got the Righteous, they got the Hardy Boys, maybe a few others that I don't even remember off the top of my head. So like there really wouldn't be that many people for the New Day to face. The big match would be them and the Hardys. And then after that, you're kind of left there going, well, what's next?
But then went face first.
So that's why I wouldn't go with the New Day in TNA.
Paul Turner given the count.
Yeah, T-Mac here says every promotion needs tag teams.
Happily returns Orange Cassidy back to the ring. And now Harwood mocking Orange Cassidy, Taz.
Yes, well, if he wanted to rent some space in his head, he's definitely heavy-duty mockery here.
I like that Dax is mocking Orange Cassidy.
One of the most despicable, arrogant guys I've ever been around in my life, Taz. I've been around a lot of them.
Orange Cassidy's not that.
No, I'm talking about Dax. Look at that face.
Orange Cassidy slips under Dax twice in a row. Drop kick takes Harwood off his feet.
I don't know why, but it's kind of funny seeing all those guys out there just hanging out watching. It's not very often that you see that with those particular people just hanging out there watching.
Gets numb. It's probably trying to wake it up, get some blood in there.
Look at Stokely up on the apron. Big Stoke.
Stokely had his share of issues with Orange Cassidy.
I just realized that Stokely is also wearing the Orange Cassidy fit. I literally did not realize it until right now.
A combination.
He's out there dressed like Orange Cassidy. That's funny.
Waistlock. Rolls through. Shoot. Nope. Harwood.
David Finlay just took a cheat shot.
ETW, we got Mighty 90K here. Says, Denise Salcedo does not like biting. I'm shocked. I do not like biting. I'm out. No biting. No biting allowed. Thank you, Mike. Hope you're doing good today.
Dax Harwood's grabbed the ring bell. Paul Turner, I'm not sure he spotted it.
Oh, okay. Dax has the ring bell.
He only has two eyes, Paul Turner, the referee.
Now he caught her, finally catching Dax Harwood.
Ref took it.
Orange Cassidy looking for beach break, perhaps. No.
I think we felt that one here at home.
Now, Cassidy, what shape is that right hand in? He and we may find out together. Orange punch, no.
Yeah, AI Stupid here says might as well be a
Backs Cassidy
lumberjack
off,
match.
punch
That's
misses,
what it
no.
feels
Now
like.
Dax.
Because they all feel so menacing on the outside.
Went for the slingshot powerbomb, but Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, hung on. Orange Cassidy hung on. Very smart by Cassidy. Orange
Oh,
punch,
wow.
no.
Wow.
He punched
Today I'm
the orange
drinking
punch.
Yeah, knocked it right out of midair is what he did.
Zero sugar Snapple raspberry tea. This is not an ad, but it's pretty tasty.
No, Cassidy again.
How about Orange Cassidy, what he has been through not only on the inside, but the outside, and still staying in this match.
Yeah, that was impressive. Super tenacity by Orange Cassidy.
Thank you so much, IB Nuts. Showing some love from Virginia. Gracias. Oh my God, look at Christian's face. He looks so disappointed.
At Double or Nothing, will face FTR AEW World Tag Team Championship I Quit match. If Cage and Copeland lose the match, they said they will never team again.
Boy, would that be an end of an era. Holy smokes. So
Is he
much
dead? Is Orange
riding on the
Cassidy
line
dead?
On May 24th.
Not moving.
Harwood.
Well, Howard wants to finish Orange Cassidy off. Oh, what a counter.
Stundog Millionaire. Got Dax Harwood round Orange Cassidy.
He wants that punch, man. Orange Cassidy wants that punch.
Got it.
Punch connects.
Covering quickly.
Harwood down. Cassidy covers. 2. No.
Well, he tried to move the body up over the shoulders, could not test.
We got Nick Francis here. Says, Denise, do you think Aleister Black resigns with AEW? No. I'm going to say no. Did you see how quickly AEW provided Fightful with information about how they weren't in negotiations with Malachi? They shut that report down fast. For those of you who missed it earlier today, SES Scoops put out that Aleister was in conversations with AEW in negotiations, supposedly. And within, like, I don't know, the hour or so, I don't even know how long afterwards, AEW told Fightful, like, hey, man, this is not true. Like, they shut that shit down fast. Fast.
I thought we all knew this would happen. Boy, how about that quick win that time? Unbelievable.
He's won the double Jeopardy match. That means that the conglomeration has.
Yeah, Dragon Knight here says AEW was like, hell nah. Yeah, no, I've never seen them shut down rumors that fast. And mind you, like, there was a couple of people that I saw from AEW that kind of indirectly alluded to not wanting Aleister back in AEW. So I think that's why Tony probably had that memo go out quickly so that, you know, nobody would think that it was legit.
No one, everybody on the outside standing and looking.
Let's try to make friends.
Poor Rocky. No, not Rocky. Whoop.
Roderick strong to savage Rocky Romero. Pair of super kicks for Chuck Beretta. But that's not all. The spear from the Rated R Superstar.
Oh, Christian Cage gripping that left wrist.
Christian.
Christian Cage.
We got Nick Francis says, where can you see Aleister going, Denise? At this point, TNA Wrestling. I think that might be like the only place, you know? I feel like that might be. And honestly, look, I think he should go to TNA. All right, guys, I watch TNA every fucking week, man, and they're running out of people to put in that main championship picture. They are running the hell out. They need some more people there. I would be 100% happy seeing Aleister in TNA. We got Cobalt here who says, I love that Christian Cage freak out.
AEW World Championship on the line against the Red Hot Jet, Kevin Knight.
AI Stupid says that just like the Big Show around these guys. Yeah, he looks pretty tall.
Tonight, he has been on a tremendous roll as of late. Let's take a look.
Tokyo Nushi says being forced to go to TNA is wild, shaking my head. Hey, you can go out there. You can, if you really want to get back on good terms with people, go out there and really put the work in. You know, maybe change the rumors going around about you. Personally, that's what I would do with Alistair. I would do everything in my power to try to get that perception of me changed. Wouldn't you? Like, I would do that. I'd be like, okay, you know what? I'm not the person everyone's saying I am, and I'm going to prove it in this promotion.
Why did you mess with the bull?
I wonder what they're doing with Roosh today. I just saw he's going to be in action, but I don't know who he's facing. Aw, commercials. Boo, commercials. All right, let me see what we got here. Okay. Let's see. We got Uncle Dunk here who says, thank you, Uncle Dunk. He says, in my opinion, signing Aleister Black is a mistake. It didn't work out with him, and AEW and WWE didn't think he was worth keeping on the payroll. Big warning signs. But here's the thing, though, is that AEW and WWE, they have so many other people that they can rely on. Whereas, like I said, TNA doesn't really have that option. Like, they don't really have that many people. Their roster needs more depth, and they need, I know people Aleister may not be your favorite person, but he still has a name, and he's still a former WWE and AEW wrestler. And that comes with something. That really does come with something. So I actually do see him fitting in TNA kind of nicely. But at the same time, like I said, you have to change that perception of yourself. You need to go out there and you need to do everything in your power to make yourself back into a hot commodity, because if you don't, then that could probably be the end of your wrestling career, unless you want it to be the end of your wrestling career. I mean, I don't know. And one of the things, I've interviewed Aleister maybe 2 or 3 times, and one of the things I really enjoy about him is that he seems very insightful. Like, whenever you're talking to him and you're listening to him talk, he gives really detailed answers. He's very open and honest from like what I gathered. And like, he's likable. Like, when you're talking to him, he's very, very likable. But then you hear these like rumors and these stories of what people are saying and blah, 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 right? And these reports. And I'm thinking, okay, well, in that case, what do? You go out there and you try to prove people wrong. That's all you can do left. That's all you can do next, honestly. So I hope he does, for the sake of what ends up happening for him in his career, because I always felt that he was somebody that had such a great look. I think he's fun. I love seeing him hit that black mass, all of that, right? He's got the tools to be the guy. But then he just never was, neither on AEW. I thought this man was going to be, before he even went to AEW, I thought he was going to be like a future WWE champion, man. Then when he went to AEW, I really thought, oh, he's so going to be AEW world champion one day. And I was so wrong, man. I was so wrong. But the point is, though, that I saw it. Like, I saw the vision for him. So I don't know, man. I hope he figures it out. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. We got Mr. GRK Chef 13 who says, how do you think Aleister would do in Japan? I don't know, because I don't keep up as often with what's going on over there. But if there seems to be that names are needed. So maybe that might be an option. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13.
Week ago, where Ricochet and the Demand making good on their promise to make Chris Jericho's life a living
We got
hell.
Sleaze Boy here who says, you sure that's the reason Righteous Reg isn't here? I thought it was because he made you crash out last week. Biting is fun, especially when my girlfriend bites me in the hand for trying to steal her food. You know, I thought that was going a different direction, by the way. I thought you were going to say when your girlfriend bites you someplace else. I was like, oh, hold on there now. No, Sleaze Boy. Reg is just running from the grind. Then he's going to come back and he's going to complain like he always does. Then he's going to say he loves Collision. Didn't even tune in for Collision. So yes, Reg ran from the grind. Thank you, Sleaze Boy.
Jericho, thank you for speaking with me tonight. I mean, the last
All right,
time
let's see what we get out of this.
Things did not go very well. How are you feeling?
Well, Renee, you're right. The last time we spoke, I told you I was pretty pissed off But after last week, I'm more than pissed off. I'm pretty effing furious. But the time for talking is done. The time for words is over. It's time to fight. But unlike the demand, I don't want to fight backstage. So if I can be so bold, Renee, I'm going to take it out there.
Okay, cool. We'll get a in-ring Jericho promo today. I know Grapple Geekery's over the moon right now. I see you, Grapple Geekery. I can see you through the computer. I see what you're doing.
Come on! Come on! Let me see, get up, come on!
Then get up, get up, get up. Oh, nice, some Y2J chants. I feel like we haven't heard Y2J chants in forever.
Because this is Charleston. This is AEW Dynamite.
Dynamite.
And I am Jericho. And I'm done with the 3-on-1 beatdowns. And I'm done with the attacks from behind. I'm done with the... So Ricochet, I'm going to ask, I'm going to demand that you come out here and talk to me face to face, one-on-one, man to man.
I thought he was going to say man to ball.
Now.
Imagine man to ball.
Come on.
All right, we got Victoria here who says, I saw a fake post of Aleister Black being signed by TNA, and I was like, where's the proof? So I haven't seen it anymore. Turning out it's not true. Yeah, my friend, if I were you, I would only check out certain outlets. And by those outlets, I always tell people that my go-tos for me is of course Fightful, because Sean does great work over there. I'm still an F4W fan. I love what they do over there. And PW Insider. Those are my top 3 until I see them over there. Then that's when, we roll from here. But if like Baby Cakes Wrestling is posting some news, I ain't listening to Baby Cakes Wrestling, man. Like, you got to have specific places that you trust and that you'll go to, you know?
They've just flat out owned them.
Thank you, McTaru.
3-on-1.
Jericho, look, I tried to do you a favor by telling you to leave, and you didn't listen. And yeah, I'm sure that you and every other simple-minded person out there think that it's actually funny that you went and you trademarked the guy who gets his ass kicked by the...
Oh, yeah, I forgot he did that. Yeah, he did do that.
I'm sorry, Ricochet. I can't hear a damn word you're saying here.
Stevan says, LOL, Baby Cakes.
Listen, okay,
Baby Cakes Pro Wrestling, baby.
Humiliation kink or something, but just know that we can make that a reality right here tonight in front of these overweight, mouth-breathing hillbillies right here in Charleston, North Carolina. But Jericho, if I'm being honest, Jericho.
Oh my God, Jericho's face.
I'm getting kind of tired of it. I'm getting kind of bored of it. So if we do this again, if we do this one-on-one, Jericho, then what do we get out of it? What does the demand get from all of this, Jericho?
Oh my gosh. What if he makes them like his servants? I don't know why.
You know what?
I get that feeling.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Here's one
What's
for you,
the
Jericho.
idea?
6 years ago, you created your own match. A match that actually happened at Double or Nothing. So I say, at this year's Double or Nothing, in a stadium that is proudly named after an American icon, Louis Armstrong, that I, an American icon in my own right,
American icon
deal you a
Ricochet.
losing record in your very own match. Why don't you come out here and make me shut up, fatty? Why don't you come on out here? I'm ready for you. Exactly. Sit down and shut up.
I like when Ricochet talks shit to the people. It's funny.
But Jericho, back to you. This time, Jericho, this time I won't just beat you with your own move, the Lion Saw. No, which is now the new and improved Rico Salt. No, Jericho, this time I want to beat you in a stadium stampede.
Okay, who's going to be on Jericho's team? The Hurt. I mean,
You
he
know,
did
that's a
have the
great
Hurt
idea. I
business
actually
with
love
him
that
last
idea. The only
time.
problem is the last time we faced each other,
But I wasn't
Jericho,
expecting this
you
to
had
be that
pay people to
matchup.
watch your back, and how'd that work out for you? You still couldn't get the job done, could you?
Wait, so we're not going to do the
I'm not
anarchy in the
actually
arena?
sure you're going to be able to find 4 other partners. And you want to know why, Jericho? Because here in AEW, in my company, nobody likes your ass.
First of all, you stupid son of a bitch, this is South Carolina.
The same thing.
Second of all, just let me get this straight. You want a stadium stampede match at Double or Nothing? Stadium stampede! I'll tell you this right now, Ricochet. You're on. And I'll find 4 partners because I'm sure somebody here.
And then
likes
Ricochet
me.
still needs one more. I wonder how they'll do in a stadium stampede.
But if I can't find 4 partners, I'll take on all of y'all by myself.
Well, I mean, he was kind of hanging out with the Hurt business. Are they going to be part of it, maybe? I don't know.
Ricochet. Jericho definitely had a
Oh, yeah, you're right, Mikey. They need 2 more. I don't know. Who do you add? You got to add some cool people, like some people that you know work well in that kind of element of a match.
Totally on it since the outside as was pitch of con. Judas offensive wiped out Ricochet. Jericho said he would take them all on in a stadium stampede match. He's taking them all on right now, 3 of them. Jericho could be trying to bring back. Oh, Lord. But Corleone. Oh, the tables have turned now, gentlemen. That's just the proverbial numbers game here. It just makes sense. Wait a minute. Jericho.
Told you to go. Yeah, there's no way they're not a part of this.
They're picking up where we left over in Collision. That great match a couple of weeks ago. Well, that's really good backup, I'll tell you that. You're not kidding. And I'm not sure if it's a case of.
I don't even feel like we've forgotten the chance to really even hear the song that often. I feel like they've been sort of MIA.
South Carolina native.
Oh my gosh, Ricochet. Chris Jericho at the backwards hat. I don't know.
Renee Paquette once again standing by.
Ladies, there's a lot of conflicting emotions tonight ahead of your match with Sheeta and Statlander. How are you guys feeling?
Renee, I don't even know how to feel tonight because
Holly, wake up! What Sheeta has done to Stat and us is not good. Can you trust Stat? I hope so. But tonight, beyond the friends, beyond how you feel, we have a match to win. Holly, you are one of the first ever tag team champions. So stop looking out there. Looking in here.
Oh my God.
Sarah.
Sarah. Nina.
Sheeta, start. The ref is back and tonight.
Everyone's like, thank you, Mina.
We're in.
Thank you, Mina.
Match.
I
You gotta
wasn't
go put
expecting
something
all
on.
that. I thought I was about to say, wow, Mina's such a great spokesperson. Like, she really gets you hyped up, right? And then she just tears open her shirt. That was hilarious. By the way, we got Mike T90K in here who says, imagine the company you work for makes record profits for the past few years. Your bosses make millions. All while being asked to take pay cuts. Shaking my head. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys saw, but like a couple of hours ago, another update came out about Nick Khan. I think he got he's going to get another raise, and he signed up a new deal all the way until like 2030, and he got an increase in money. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, imagine how the persons that took the pay cuts right now feel seeing that. I would be so pissed if I took a pay cut and I saw my boss was out there making way more money. I'd be like, I would be so just down in the dumps about it. Granted, they're still making more money than, like, you know, the average person, but still. Thank you, Mike. We got Uncle Dunk here, says, I agree. TNA should take a chance with Black. I was referring to AEW re-signing him. Yeah, no, I don't think they'll re-sign him, man. I think that's, I think that based off of how quickly AEW responded and saying that they weren't in negotiations with him, it gives me the feeling that they might not be interested. Thank you, Uncle Dong. We also got John Taylor here who says Denise and her reverse parasocial relationship, stalking her fans again. I do stalk people all the time. All the time. Like, I don't know if Desi's in here. Is Desi in here? If she's in here right now? I know what Desi does all the time. Okay, I sound creepy when I say that. I look at people's stories. I'm a stalker. No, this isn't Reg's song. No, this is not Reg's song. Boo. I almost feel like playing a joke on him and saying, Reg, they played your song. Oh, no, that would be too fucked up, huh? Nah, I can't do that one. You know me, I like to play jokes and lie and have some fun, but that one's a little too fucked up. I don't think I could get Reg's hopes up like that. If I texted Reg right now, hey, bro, they played your song, and he got so happy, nah, he'd probably hate me for that. I can't do that. That one's a little too mean. Too mean. I'm backing out.
Anytime you want to be at this station.
Thank you, John. We got Grapple Geek right here. Says time to check my watch items and bids. I know Grapple Geekery is not a fan of Jericho. Thank you, Grapple Geekery.
Hey,
we got John Taylor here who says Babycakes Wrestling reported that you make Reg take a 50% pay cut while Sancho was signed to $1 million extension through 2030. What say you, Denise? Look, no comments. All right, Babycakes Wrestling is dirt sheet wrestling that don't know nothing about the wrestling world. So screw Babycakes Wrestling and their dirt sheet reporters.
Maintaining the side headlock. Oh, he's got a great
Thank you, John.
Gable grip right now. He changed his grip, as I was saying that, did Brian Keith. But he's got that headlock on real strong. Okada realizes he's trying to get some separation.
Sleaze Boy says you should get him back for making fun of you, girl. Right? Nah, but I'll do it in a less mean way.
As a competitor, you can learn something by wrestling Okada.
100%.
Right. You can
learn how to lose very quickly, which is what's going to happen.
You can gain a lot of confidence if you're successful.
Here's the problem if you're wrestling.
But yeah, he's really missing Brian Keith versus Okada. Wow. That's crazy. Like, this is a Reg match right here. This is his match right here.
There's no holes, but I can tell you, Brian.
Yeah, I did see that, Tenruz. Brian does have some different hair. He looks whenever you see people with like those kinds of like the bald head and then the braid in the back, it makes them seem. Well, he's not bald, but you know what I'm saying? Just like the random little braid in the back. It makes him seem like a crazy person. You know?
3 hours tonight.
Like, oh, he must be crazy. He must be like some psycho killer or something.
1 hour special. AEW Collision Fairway to Hell from West Palm Beach.
Hey, what's up, Nelson Calso? We also got CC Titan fans with us. Shout out to Otto, Tokyo Nushi. We got Darren, Boycott Activision.
Good kick out right there.
We got Frank in the building. Hey, Frank.
Thanks, Tony. Thing is, man, like, if you're Brian,
we got Mr. Warped in here. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, just wanted to say, how you know? Do you think they keep that going today? I feel like they have to, guys. Like, they have to keep it going. How you know? Bitch, I want this shirt, too. How you know?
Brian Keith, stylistically,
so funny.
Influenced by the Japanese.
Thank you, Mr. Warped.
But he mixes that very well with street fighting back.
John here says, I imagine Bill Birmingham going to the audio guy when Brian Keith comes out. Oh, don't play that song. Play that one as a rib on Reg. You know what's sad? When you said that, I could hear his voice saying that. I can so see him saying that. So funny. Thank you, John.
They're sound.
All right, let me mute the commercials. We're on another commercial break. We're an hour down. We got 2 more to go. Alrighty. In the meantime, let's see what we got in here, guys. Throw in your comments. Let us know what's going on. How's this Wednesday? What's on your mind? Throw it up in the chat so we can get some good convo going. Oh, wait, this is so cute. John Harris says, my 6-year-old daughter calls Denise the wrestling lady. Oh, John, I love that. You know, that's one of my favorite things that I've been noticing, by the way. And I started noticing this on a particular day on Busted Open. I think there was like 2 weeks in a row. We got some callers, and both the 1 week the caller was like, oh, my daughter, like, she's such a big fan of you. Like, can she ask a question? And it's like, obviously like a little girl, because you could hear it in here. Like, she's got this cute little sweet voice. And then there was the following week, another person was like, oh, my niece or my granddaughter, you know, she's a really big fan. And she comes on, and it's again like another really little girl. And then when I went to Wrestleverse, this dad introduced me to all his daughters, and they were like, oh, that's Denise from Busted Open. Oh my God, like, we listened to you. And then I started to realize, oh shit, like, little girls are, you know, they see it, like, they see me talking about wrestling. And because I know, obviously, I got a very high pitched voice. I think that, I don't know, I think there's a connection there. There's a bond, and I like that. So it makes me very, very happy. Like, I get so excited every time. Thank you, John. We got Corey MacArthur here who says, this is Reg's match and Keith rocking a rat tail. Exactly. Okay, that's what it's called, a rat tail. I didn't know what it was. I kept forgetting what it was called, so I just said the little braid in the back. But no, I mean, come on, you got to be kind of crazy to rock a rat tail. But come on, how many of you guys here would honestly rock a rat tail? Oh shit, there you go. That's our poll for the day. Hold on, guys, let me do the poll. Okay, here we go. For those of you who haven't been here, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the poll. Okay. Would you rock a rat tail? Yes? No. Okay, so in order to vote on the poll, you guys have to leave a comment in the chat. So if you want to vote yes, put the number 1 in the chat. If you want to vote no, put the number 2 in the chat. So would you rock a rat tail? Put 1 for yes, or type 2 for no. And that is how you get your vote in on our poll here. And we'll leave this up for the next 15 minutes, and then we'll get our results here and see what everyone is voting for. Also, shout out to LD Sims who says, hey, Denise, it's actually my birthday tomorrow, an anniversary with a special someone today. Congratulations. And I just recently bought a new car. I'm blessed to say the least. Oh my God. And also a May baby. Hey man, live it up, dude. You deserve it, man. Enjoy it, live it up, and feel good about it. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations on all of that. And have a happy early birthday.
He went earlier for this explosive suplex.
Okay, we're getting our votes in. I love it. Vote it up. Vote it up.
Holy
the only thing is I can't make it bigger.
That was nasty.
But if you can't make it bigger, Luchu, promo code Denise. All right.
I thought he was going to go for
this is just the biggest it goes. So that's why I let everybody know what it says, because like I can't even read that, you know?
Well-placed Fujiwara armbar, but instead came with that knee.
We also got John Taylor here who says, my 70-year-old mother calls Reg that wrestling guy who won't stop calling me.
Certainly the biggest match of his career.
And that's the nice way to say
he
it.
is not backing down from Okada in the least.
Thanks, John.
Standing toe-to-toe.
Yeah, we know Reg's demo. We know his demo. We know his interest.
Brian Keith, the hammer throw reversed by Okada.
Okay, so far the no is winning. Wow.
Yeah, Brian Keith.
A few of you are down to rock the rat tail.
And he gave his own DDT there.
Doppelganger says, if I had hair, yes. You can vote for your hypothetical hair, too.
I mean, Brian Keith is on the hop, man. He is relentless right now to get back on Okada. Okada went out of bounds here, getting out of the ring.
I would watch out here.
Hey, we got Well-Rounded Leo in the building. He says, a rat tail has not been popular since 1988. He went out of style when he cut. Oh, fuck. That was a nasty. Ouch.
Okada in serious trouble. Don,
he says, it went out of style when the barber cut it off, Eddie Murphy, and Coming to America. Oh, really?
Give you a little bit to think about here.
Brian Keith.
But sometimes, thinking, I'm glad that Brian Keith did something different, Sometimes you got to think outside the box. Tomorrow, I'm going to show up in a rat tail.
Game plan here tonight. Well, he's got Okada dazed now. There's no doubt about that.
He does. Brian Keith looking for that exploder again, Taz.
We got involved here. It says I already have long hair. I do it.
On Keith.
So funny.
Countered the boot.
Taryn says Denise makes that promo money any chance she can get. I love making Blue Chew jokes. For my aunt's birthday party, I kept making Blue Chew jokes, and my sister turned and she was like, Denise, no one gets your jokes. And I was like, damn, no one got my jokes. I was so disappointed.
Here we go.
And she was like, know your audience.
Here's one for Daddy now. Watch this.
Thank you, nasty.com. I appreciate
Favors
that.
the elbow drop from this position. He finds it.
Israel Aguirre says flan on. Did I tell you about my aunt who makes really good flan? Did I tell you about that?
He's not showing it. Good poker
Yeah, my
face
aunt makes a really good flan. It was her birthday party.
Brian Keith hammering him with back elbows.
And at her birthday party, I was making dirty jokes and no one got them.
Perfect drop kick. Great vertical. It's amazing. A guy that size can get up with that great vertical drop
I'm
kick.
Stone Immaculate says not the
Now
Blue Chew
Okada
ad read
ran
at the family function.
Keith countered.
Damn right.
Headbutt. Catching Okada on the side of the jaw. Now the double underhooks. Keith could be thinking Tiger Driver, but no. Okada slips free. Okada, Rainmaker ducks underneath. Put on the brakes. Brian Keith rolls Okada through. Brings him out to center. Double underhooks once again. Okada counters.
Nice counter right there by Okada. That was impressive.
Oh, sliding lariat attempted. Keith rolls through. Third time. Double underhook this time.
Nice.
Tiger Driver.
Hey, good job, Brian Keith. He feels like a different person with this freaking hairstyle.
Would have been a gigantic
You know?
upset right there. Sit down, Don. You almost ran to the ring that time. Well, Brian Keith is a double tough customer, and he is doing very well for himself tonight here. Is he ever?
Business in the front, party in the back.
Keith closes the distance, charging his hand, high boot into the face.
Oh,
of
I didn't
Okada.
realize I told everybody about my flan
I'm thinking
aunt.
Diamond Dust, perhaps.
Mataller,
Out of
she's
the
known as
corner.
flan aunt.
Finds a no.
Oh, my aunt. She was the one that was at my Las Vegas show, for those of you who were there. When I gave a shout out to my aunt, that's my flan aunt. She was there.
Here we go.
She was at both my Los Angeles show and my LA show. I'm sorry, I said the same thing. She was at my Los Angeles show and at my Las Vegas show.
And still AEW International.
Not bad, not too shabby. Some good little moments in there for Brian. Jonathan says the flaunt. The flaunt. That's great, actually. That's great. The
Brian Keith
flaunt.
was intimidated. He certainly did not show it.
Okay, it's Dynamite time.
Okada has something important to say. I already have the international title, unlike Takeshita. But I want more.
Bro, you had 2 bouts last time.
For the AEW World Title.
Okay.
Bitch.
Well, Kazuchika Okada not
Coming for the
satisfied with
AEW
internet
World title.
He wants the
Bitch.
AEW World Championship as well with the Rainmaker.
Oh my
Not
God.
the only member on the Don Callis.
All right, Okada. Okay, okay.
Look at Andrade Alito.
We got Big Mike here who says, let's go.
From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Weight 241.
Oh, there's Andrade.
Andrade.
We got Sheldon here who says, finally, Okada should have been world champion by now. They're really throwing out everybody. I do want to see Okada versus Darby. That'd be kind of fun. We got like the mouse here who says, is that next week's open challenge? I don't know. Mr. Warp says again, how you know? We got to get the how you know going. How you know?
Victories over Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito, former
I'm in the mood to make graphics right now. I've been having all these graphic ideas. I've been like dying to open up my desk, my Canva, so that I can start making graphics.
Well, Andrade
I want to make an Andrade one. I want to make a Don Callis one.
Challenges Darby Allin for the AEW World Championship later on tonight. And right now, let's hear
Hey, what's
from
up,
the
Stevie? How are you? We also got Ron Haper in here. What's up, Ron?
Tonight, the TNT champion becomes Jet 2 belts.
They
Kevin,
both got some good matches
it's time
tonight.
for you to prove that you're no longer a rising star, but you're way up there, shining bright, and you are the one we look up to.
You know what,
so
Speedball? I
sweet.
like the way that sounds because ever since I stepped into the building this morning, the air switched up a little bit. And I appreciate Darby Allin for being the fighting champion that he says he is to be. But what was that he said? You said that you would fight until your body would give out. Well, I got news for you. Tonight, that's exactly what's going to happen when you step in the ring with the Gent, and I'll become your new AEW World Champion.
All right, let me mute this. Okay, I have a really, I have a good graphic idea. Okay, so hold on, let me, son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. Someone let me know when Dynamite's back, cause I'm gonna make a quick. Y'all can see the behind the graph. You know what? We'll show the behind the scenes of my. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys how my new graphic is coming together. Well, hold on. You guys are going to see the makings of my new graphic. Okay, so my idea, hold on, Don Callis. So I want to do a like graphic where I'm like giving shout outs to everybody. And I've been wanting to do one for for the WWE shows. I'm going to put like a Roman Reigns acknowledge me, but I want one for Dynamite. Hopefully I don't have any embarrassing pictures in here, because if not, that'll be so embarrassing. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna do Don Callis. Hold on. We're gonna do a Don Callis right there. Yeah, just put his ugly mug right there. No, we'll do this. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. Then we'll change that to white. I want to put like a text box where he's like saying like what should he be saying? Because basically what I want is like, I'm giving you guys the shout out. So basically the thought process is, oh, well, he's, he's taking my TV time. So it's kind of like you're like, shout out time, taking my TV time. Oh, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to think of a quote. Like, oh, okay, we got the other Mikey who says, this is my show. I'm trying to think. I'm like, I was thinking, I was trying to brainstorm what my idea should be, but like, shout out time. Hold on, shout out time. We could put like, take TV time from Don Callis. You're taking Don Callis TV time. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's any better thought, but for now we'll run with this. We'll do like we'll do this. This will be fun. Then let me just like tighten it up really quickly. Let me put some different color font, because then that's gonna be let's just make it let's just make it white. And then we'll do like cute little Anton font. Hold on. Yes, I'm making a graphic in real time right now. It's an ass graphic, but it's my graphic for shout outs moving forward. Okay, hold on. You're taking Don Callis TV time. Okay, hold on. Incoming. Okay, that'll be fun. We'll put it there. That'll be cute, even though it'll block my face, but it's fine. All right, we're back on Dynamite. I'll show you guys how this turns out in a second. Let me put Dynamite back. Hold on. Dynamite's back. Wait, I'm getting there. We got a promo. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I kind of agree with Samoa Joe, by the way. Oh shit, sorry guys. Oh, I didn't realize that you guys didn't have the audio. Sorry, I was listening to the audio, so I thought everybody had the audio. My apologies.
This man here, Katsuyori Shibata, nowhere else in the world will he get to be him, the wrestler, than with us, the ops, and right here and right now. So, William, just know this, the choice is yours, the choice is clear, and the intentions of the man that is staring you in the face right now are as clear as day. I'm gonna put out my hand to you one last time. And just know, William, if it is not accepted, then I put out my fist.
Samoa Joe once again extending.
All right, apologies, guys. Didn't have that sooner for everybody.
Samoa Joe.
We also got Mikey90K here who says, can we have a Blue Chew Pinata at Salcedo Live 3? Can you imagine how insane that would be? Oh my God, that would be insane. The fact that you even came up with that is brilliant. Thank you, Mike. We got John Taylor here who says, between her husband and her family, Denise can't get a big ego as they will bring her down to earth fast. Yeah, no, you can't be Mexican with a big ego, bro. Somebody will humble your ass. Thank you, John. We got McTaru here who says, Denise, how you know? How do you know? Blue Chew promo code Denise is so damn good these days. Exactly. Thank you, McTaru. We got Ted Rusa here who says, Rush Andrade getting video packages. Interesting. I hope that means more. I hope that's a good thing for them, right?
So Willow, go after your singles run, be a great TBS champion, and then Harley had to find
Thank
a
you,
way.
Ted Rusa.
She found herself a partner here.
And their opponents, the team of Chris.
All right. In the meantime, while we get Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander coming out, the poll is about to be over. Let's see what the votes were. Okay, so I'm stopping the poll. You can no longer vote. These are the results. We had 46 people voted. 75% said no, we would not rock a rat tail. 15 of you crazy sons of bitches said yes to rocking a rat tail. So 25% of our voters said they would indeed rock a rat tail.
Champions.
Insane.
Sometimes it makes for a great tag team. Sometimes you can't put the issues aside.
Absolutely.
Right.
They're both extremely
There we go.
competitive women, to your point. We'll see.
Finally,
if they can,
some ladies
work as a
action.
cohesive unit right here.
And it's been Mina Shirakawa that's been trying to warn Chris Statlander, saying you can't trust Hikaru Shida. Shida, since her return to action here in AEW, I mean, we've seen her menacing some, or seeming to menace opponents with that kendo stick behind their back. She thinks they're not looking, Tony.
Well, she's come back with really a very perplexing attitude, if you will. And let's not forget, had they won that tag team match,
Chris Statlander
would have become the first AEW
She
women's
put like
Triple Crown
very
champion.
little flavor
So
in that.
eluded her. And don't forget,
She did
we
the
got an
anything,
hour
but
of
she did it
collision
like
following
so,
tonight live,
like
coming up
just
here
like
on
this, you know,
TBS.
like very,
Right here in
very,
the second
very,
of
very
3 straight hours
subtle.
right here on TBS. As Chris Statlander backslide. It's got Mina. Very nearly pinned her. By roundhouse kick. Mina ducks underneath. Leg sweep.
A nice low sweep there by Mina. Very well done. Oh, and a drop kick.
Yeah, Statlander was looking for her, but Mina connected with the drop kick. It's at the bottom of your screen. This
Mina's I'm gonna put a little bit more
Saturday.
flavor in
AEW
that.
Collision Fairway to Hell live on TBS in HBO Max this Saturday night, 8/7 Central.
Okay, here we go. Sheeta's getting in here. She's about to handle stuff. Here we go. Sheeta and Mina in the ring together. Okay. Oh no, I think she's gonna tag in Harley. Oh yeah, she tagged in Harley. Damn, they left us there with a tease. I was excited to see Mina and Sheeta. Oh, okay, returning the favor. Chris Statlander's like, girl, I just caught my breath right now for 30 seconds, and now I'm back in the ring.
Obviously been talking smack.
We got Juan
in
Ortega who says,
Japanese
yes,
just
give me
as
Sheeta,
Mina
Mina. Poor Juan. Juan out here left with blue balls.
Down by Chris
Didn't
Statlander.
get to see
Harley,
Mina
after
and
losing the
Sheeta.
AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship, she asked Statlander. She said, hey,
We got a Sass Grider
you
says,
be
who's the face team
my
in this
guiding
one?
light. Can you be the person
I
that
would
breaks me
say
out of
it's
this? Statlander
Mina
had no
and
interest in
Harley?
it. Now Harley.
Am I right on that?
Of herself, taking Statlander down.
How about that?
Yeah, showing Chris Statlander perhaps what she's missed out on.
Yeah, nice scientific move on her friend. No doubt about that. Hey, Harley's looking great here, gentlemen.
think she's improved so much.
Leg sweep and setting up. Statlander from Mina Shirakawa coming over the tornillo. Leg hook, cover made. Statlander able to kick out.
Yeah, Statlander, very powerful, very strong athlete for sure. Great flexibility. Tough to get a win on her like that.
Swing and a miss by Statlander. Mina comes in, lands on her feet, looking for a Russian leg sweep, and Statlander, there's the power.
There's still so many matches that I want to see of Mina, by the way. Like I want her to wrestle every girl on the roster. I'm a Mina stan.
TBS champion.
Hey, what's up, Adam for Christ? Thank you for joining us. Oh wait, hold on. It's not shout out hour. I'm doing a special I'm doing a special segment today for shout outs.
The AEW Women's World Tag Team
I'll do it in the commercials. Especially now that I got my fancy graphic.
She's done all the work in this match, but Sheeta.
We got It's Rabbit here. Says I love Mina too. We all want Mina.
To get the advantage over Excalibur, we know, man. Statlander drove the head of Mina.
I also really like Harley's hair like this, by the way. I almost want to give it a try and see. You know what? I might try to do my hair like that. Honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. That big, just like giant, all the extra hair. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna ask my friend to do that hairstyle for me because my friend Giselle. She does like pretty much any hairstyle you can think of. She's brilliant with hair. And I think she could probably do that for me. So I'm going to give it a try. All right, here we go, guys. It's shout out hour. So if you want to take some of Don Callis's TV time, now is the time to blow up the chat and get yourself a shout out here on the show. So do so and take away Don Callis's TV time. Because we're not giving the TV time to Don Callis. We're giving the TV time to you. So let's see. What do we got? All right. Let's go. Blow it up. Blow it up. I'm just waiting now. All right, here we go. We got Duran Kincaid in the building. What's up, Duran? Thank you for taking some of Don Callis's TV time. We also got B Scott 72 in here. We got Big G. We also got Dar 38. We got Miktaru. We got Saskrider. We got Steve Otar. We also got we got Juan Ortega in here. Shout out to Omar Maduena. We got Beach Kevin. I misspelled my. You're right, Beach. Damn, I'm gonna have to redo the damn graphic. I didn't even realize it. All right. Anyways, we got Winston here. We got Esteban Enrique. We got Isaiah Worlds. We got who else we got in here? We got Tezzy Tez. Shout out to Spike Hunter. We got Wes Watches stuff. Surfer Philip Noblet, who's here with us. We got Rio Benmo. We also got Cocaine, your boy Ron Stollup. We got Michi. We got Blake. We got Michael Dominguez, James Irvin. We got Brian McGee. We got your boy KJ. We got Mike T90K and Charles Cradle and Christina Lopez. No, Christian Lopez. I read that the first time. And then I was like, wait, no, an A. No, there's no A in there. Darian Pittman. And we also got Maxwell, Bill W, Dan Jackson, and Nishi Forever. And Yashiro here. What's up? Raphael Smith, who's also here as well. Alrighty, guys, there you go. We have our I'm gonna have to redo the graphic because my spelling error. Womp, womp, womp. Well, at least we finally have it here. We at least have an idea for my Don Callis, you're staking his TV time moment. Roddy the Cat says we haven't seen enough of Don Callis. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Hey, thank you so much to Beno Rodriguez, by the way. I'm glad that you enjoyed the streams and that you're having a good time. All righty. Let's see what else we got here. We got Mike T90 here who says, how I talk so fast. How you know? We got Sir Philip Nobles who says you should reg graphic yourself. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, yeah, I should.
Live on
but I don't think I have
Dynamite,
I'll make a good reaction for that one. I'll make a different version.
Straight hours tonight.
Ron Stollup says spelling don't count during AEW. Hilarious.
The heel kick to the face of Mina Shirakawa.
That's teamwork.
Take another look at this. Mina, I think the only saving grace is that her arm was up, but still the impact.
Cocaine says, yo soy Dynamite.
Firing back against Hikaru Shida.
Hilarious.
Well, for ear wasn't cauliflower before. It's definitely cauliflower.
All right.
Now, that was a blow right to the side of the head and ear.
And let's not forget the argument that is broken out between Mina and Because Mina says she knows what's going on with Sheeta.
I still can't believe Mina ripped open the shirt of Harley. Hey, what's up, Wrestling Forever? How are you, man? Happy Wednesday.
Looking the Falcon Arrow, but a rolling elbow strike has Sheeta stunned.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. Spike Hunter says Mina took a nasty kick in the head.
Tag out to Harley Cameron. Harley.
We got It's Rabbit here. Says, any chance we see Abaddon again?
As an onlooker.
Beats me, man. Beats me.
Match.
I don't even think she's with the company anymore. Isn't she? Not?
Tag has got to be there. There it is.
They would only bring her out for Halloween, and that was literally it. We got Stevie India who says, do you prefer Don Callis or Paul Heyman? When Paul Heyman's not repeating the same promo over and over, I prefer Paul. Yeah, thank you, Evolve. Says she was like, oh, yeah, I was remembering that.
Great job by Cameron right there.
All right, Harley's getting pumped.
Harley Cameron, a maniac, fired up. The loser, the cover, two, no.
Oh, damn. I like the way she just like, when she kicked out, she also threw her pretty nasty. Hey, what's up, Wrestling Community? Says, aloha, Denise. Hey, how's it going?
Chris Statlander just moments ago.
We got Wrestling Forever says, doing better now that I'm listening to some Dynamite. Hell yeah.
To the top.
It's been a pretty
Statlander off her feet.
It's been a pretty chill episode of Dynamite today.
Catches the roundhouse kick.
Nothing too crazy has happened. I mean, it was nice to see Sting obviously out there earlier. It was kind of an emotional start to the show. But there really hasn't been anything too crazy that's happened on today's show.
Statlander,
It's been chill.
It's a 2-on-1 situation, more or less here.
Yeah, Statlander is dazed. Well, at least I thought. Boy, she fooled us all, Taz.
We got B Scott here. Says, I like Harley, but she can't go over on Stat.
Like she was wobbling,
No, I don't think so. I don't think she will.
Turnbuckles. Wow, how about that?
And Statlander maintains control of the head of Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah.
Down center of the ring. 1, 2, oh, narrow.
But Harley has gotten better though, like throughout like the years and stuff, where now you do take her more seriously when she's in there. Like I don't feel like she's discredited or anything like that.
No, nice reversal. Mina slips free and
nice. Good knee.
Between Sheeta and Statlander, the back fist connects. Sheeta goes down. Harley Cameron tagged in.
There's an opening here.
You're not kidding.
There's an opening.
That's the biggest opening of the match for Harley Cameron and Mina Shirakawa. Harley, repeated elbow strikes. The hammer throw reversed. Sheeta telegraphed that Harley was ready. Swinging neck breaker. And Harley Cameron.
The other thing, ever since Sheeta returned, she's actually been on TV every week, which is nice. I mean, considering that she was gone for like 500 plus something days, very happy that she's on TV all the time.
Impressive. Carl Sheeta, though.
Feels like she's making up for lost time right now.
Straight to the kneecap of Harley Cameron. Went for the fireman's carry pickup, but instead Harley escapes, lands the roundhouse kick. And backstabber from Harley Cameron. And Harley, not done yet. Brings Sheeta back up to a vertical position. And, Chris Statlander, though, intervenes, saves her partner.
Yeah,
I hated that camera angle because I couldn't even tell if Chris actually got Harley or not with that kick.
Sheeta, but
okay, I think nope. We got Mina creeping up. Nope. Damn, just like that, they're gonna get rid of Mina. Damn, Chris barely like knocked her over, and Mina was gone and out. And then that's it. Like Sheeta gets the win here. I think we knew Harley was taking the pin on that one. But also Chris Statlander seems very stoic.
Picking up the win tonight alongside Hikaru Sheeta, but Taz, a win is a win. That's it.
I don't know what's going on in that head of hers.
There's no big embrace. Last week, Swerve Strickland.
Juan Ortega says, Harley's getting bumped. How you know? Also, Wrestling Community says, I was curious, do you have a store on Pro Wrestling Tees? I do. If you type in my name, it'll pop up. I also have a Big Cartel store that you can find in the links of this description.
2 months ago.
Okay, we got Swerve. Reminder that he's coming after Bandito.
Power. But it seems very few understand what it truly means. See, real power is being the one to decide who eats and who starves. Real power as being the man that nobody will stop and making sure the whole world sees it. From the most dangerous to the most violent, all the way to the most wanted. More power means more fear and more control.
What are we gonna hear
And
from
there is nothing
Bandito?
more dangerous than a man that desires power. And I want it all.
When are we going to finally hear from Bandito? Like, Swerve's now been 2 weeks in a row where he's talking about this man. Where's Bandito? He is wanted. We want to see him. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, guys. My brain was like, wait, what? Because they're doing Darby versus Kevin Knight next, but I forgot that it's the end of the hour for Dynamite. And then the next hour's Collision, obviously. So it, like, transfer into like this is like the end of Dynamite. Anyways, let's see. We got Dar here says she's dead inside. Steve Botar says Botox. No, it's not Botox. She's actually just being like, that's part of her character now, where she's been like that ever since she lost the championship. She's just been, done like that. So yeah. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. We got King Pope. It says left my like on YouTube. Now I'm here on Twitch. Hey, thank you so much for supporting, man. That's very, very cool. We got the other Mikey here. It says Bandito's just living his best life at home. I don't know, man. We got to get him out here pretty soon. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got Mr. Muscle who says AEW has just as much, if not more, commercial than the Feds. They all be having shit tons of commercials. Hey, we know I hate it on HBO Max, to be honest, because it's like, damn, I'm out here paying for the subscription and I'm still getting ads, but they're still on cable, so they still got to show their commercial breaks, and that's how they make their money. So it sucks, but ads, guys, we just cannot get rid of them. We cannot get rid of them. So womp, womp, womp. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Sask Ryder here. Says, don't like how they do these 3-hour TV shows, blend the matches from both shows up, call it a super show, and have the night's main event at the end. Yeah, I feel you on that. And the reason I agree with this, Sask Ryder, is because I always feel like whenever we do these 3-hour shows and the last hour's Collision, there hasn't been, that I can remember, a last final hour of Collision that I've thought hit as strong as the second hour from that show. You know what I'm saying? Like, the second hour is always the strongest, even when they do the 3 hours. I would have preferred it if they did like a super show like that too, and just combined all the storylines into one. But I get that's their method. That's the way they do it. So, it is what it is. Mr. Muscle says paying for their stuff. Damn right, man. Damn right. We got Juan Ortega who says, I'm ready for AEW in West Palm Beach. When is that, Juan? Are you going to that? And when is that? Let me know. Thank you, Mr. Muscle. Hope you're doing good, dude. Hope you're doing good. This week, by the way, we got still a couple more streams incoming. Friday, I'm back for SmackDown, and I'm back with Santi too, so he'll be on the post show to be a good time. And I think today we probably won't do a post show. We'll probably just, since Brad's just not here, we'll just hang out and watch Dynamite and Collision. And then Friday we have SmackDown. Saturday I will be here for Backlash, and then Sunday's Mother's Day. So I hope everybody has a good Mother's Day celebration. Hopefully you guys got some good things back. Oh yay, Brodito!
Has been calling
I was wondering where they were.
What is this about? What's
I've
your
been
reaction
saying we need to hear from them. Okay, finally.
Renee, Swerve is right. I am the most wanted. And if you want me, Swerve, I'm easy to find.
It's right there, bro.
Bandito, I know you got this yourself. But Swerve, it's one thing to mess with me. But if you mess with my friends, there'll be hell to pay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Love Brodito. All right, and anyways, this match should be fun. This is probably going to be the highlight, at least for me, of the whole damn night, man. Kevin Knight and Darby. And also Darby every week facing different opponents, different people, different styles of matches. Been good shit, man. I still think his best match was the one that he had with Ciampa. and then the one he had with Brody. Let's see how the Kevin Knight one ranks. I can't imagine. I don't know if this one will be better than the Brody match, but definitely I do not think will be better than the Ciampa match. Like, there's no way. Thank you, Steve Otar. I don't know if we're still going to the hike because my siblings are backing out. They're like, we don't want to go on a hike. So I don't know if we're still going to go on a hike. I might have to come up with a backup idea. I think we might end up doing a beach day after all. Yep, I like the mouse says easy to find, hard to beat.
Incredible main event match against the cold-hearted handsome double hook.
Yeah, you're looking at the
and then tomorrow, I'm taking out my grandma for Mother's Day. I'm taking her and my grandpa to breakfast because, you know, I don't want to go during the weekend when it's so crowded. So I figured I'd get a head start. And I forget when Mexican Mother's Day is. Oh, I forget the date for Mexican Mother's Day. But there are separate dates, by the way, for those of you who don't know.
This is personal.
And his opponent.
Oh, there's on the same day this year? Wait, when's regular Mother's Day? Like, wait, are they on the same day this year? Oh, they're on the same day this year. I didn't even realize they were on the same day this year. Usually they're on different days. Usually Mexican Mother's Day is like the day before or like 2 days before or something. I didn't realize they were on the same day this time.
As it was late last year, the first match.
John Taylor says, yep, same day this year. Right? Throws me off. I wasn't expecting that. I usually, my grandma, so the way that I go about it is I usually celebrate my grandma on Mexican Mother's Day and Mother's Day. So, like, I call her on both days because I'm like, you know, call my grandma on both days. And then my mom, I call her on just on Mother's Day. I don't call her on Mexican Mother's Day. I don't understand the logic behind it. That's just the way that I do it. All right, here we go. Darby Allin versus Kevin Knight.
But he'd also like to avenge that loss against the Jet. Yeah, I know Darby Allin very well. I've had some dealings with him in the past, as we know, with Team Taz.
All right, let's go.
Back, but this guy does not forgive or forget, meaning Allin. So Knight, this is going to be personal. I'm telling you, this is going to get real physical real quick.
Yeah, and there's one thing.
John Taylor says every day is Mother's Day for Righteous Reg. He wishes.
As Darby Allin.
Hilarious.
The gutsiest I've ever seen. I mean, coming back from the injury you guys were talking about, it's just amazing.
Well, both men right there are the long lockup with each other. That's a good way to feel out your opponent.
I think after this match, I'll field how everyone's feeling about Kevin Knight as TBS champion, by the way, because, you know, he's trying to fill the shoes of Kyle Fletcher, which is very, very hard to do.
That doesn't go away. On the surface level.
But he's been doing a good job. But this match, though, could level him up a notch if he does a really good performance tonight with Darby Allin. He could be a really good moment tonight for Kevin Knight.
The Pacific Northwest, that is how they began their professional wrestling journey. And now coming full circle in this AEW World Championship match here, live on this 3-hour broadcast.
That was a pretty rough handshake by Kevin Knight there. I kind of respect that. Darby Allin was trying to be a gentleman.
We got the other Mikey here says this might be Kevin Knight's best gear combo. It's nice with the little stars. Or sparkles. They're not stars. They're sparkles.
Winning the AEW World Championship 3 weeks ago, defeating MJF.
See, this is already a way different start to any of the previous matches Darby has had as champion.
This championship as often and as spectacularly as possible. Fending off the challenge by Tommaso Ciampa first, then 1 week ago, Brody King, and now tonight facing the Jet, Kevin Knight. But Knight, as we've mentioned,
nice.
Is on an incredible hot streak.
He's got momentum, Knight does.
That could be considered a little, like it's, yeah, there you go. I was going to say it could be considered a little disrespectful for him to extend the hand like that to Darby, because he's basically saying, I'm better than you right now, buddy. Let me help you up, sucker. You know what I'm saying?
Okada, Andrade El Idolo, and of course, former champion MJF, who believes that it was a miscarriage of justice, his loss to Darby Allin.
He's always going to believe that is MJF.
Is Kevin Knight, tight side headlock here, Taz.
Yeah, he's got all his body weight on the chest of Darby. You notice how Darby swiveled his hips. That's to get momentum to get to your feet. A little nuance
that Darby did there. Very well done. Darby's looking for the trip. Nice double leg there. Do something. And now takes the side headlock.
I like it. It's definitely something different today for Darbs.
Beat MJF.
Kevin Knight, though. Nice stack. It's a stack pin right there, rolling, using the guy's body weight to get a cover. It was a good job by Knight. It was a side headlock takeover.
We got Tokyo Nushi here. Says Darby showing he can technical wrestle too.
Darby Allin throughout the years, claiming that Darby is not a real wrestler. He doesn't have the fundamentals. But Taz, just because Darby Allin takes all these amazing risks.
Yeah, look, the commentary is literally saying it right now. Like, do not underestimate Darby just because he chooses a certain style doesn't mean that he doesn't know how to do other styles.
Darby has a great base. He has an amateur wrestling background. He knows what he's doing. His technique is excellent.
He just prefers to wrestle a different style.
The first champion to defend the world championship in 3 consecutive weeks. You got to just wonder, when is it going to backfire on Darby Allin?
Darby turning it up a bit here. Knight meets him in the center with a kick to the midsection. An uppercut takes the champion off his feet, but Darby counters. Nice. Splash on the middle rope. Now Darby, lateral press, 2.
Have you guys ever tried a coffin drop into a pool?
Good job.
Is that possible to do a coffin drop into a pool?
I have to remind people, Taz, that the TNT Championship is
not
on the line tonight. Only
I'm going to a pool party.
World Championship. Correct. But again, as we touched on multiple times, it's a super personal.
I want to try doing a coffin drop on the pool, but I don't want to die, you know? Like, I thought about it, but then I was like, wait, what if I die doing a coffin drop on a pool? So that's why I'm asking ahead of time. Can you do a coffin drop on a pool?
He's still reeling from the impact as well.
Jonathan says yes. Question mark? No, I need certainty.
It was so quick.
I need certainty.
Where hands or
we got Sask Rider here who says depends on how deep the pool is. All right, if I'm 5 feet, what is the minimum you think I should be doing it in? If I'm 5 feet, obviously 3 feet of water, not enough. 5 feet of water, possible.
What a vertical leap by Knight.
Right. Anna says, I mean, it's just a reverse belly flop. That's what I was thinking, right? Like, if you can do a cannonball. If you can do a cannonball into a pool, why can't you do a coffin drop? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know, man. We're gonna feel it out. I might attempt a coffin drop the next time I'm at my pool party. We'll see. But then again, I don't want to die and be out there like, oh, blood splattered everywhere. Infamous Raider Local says in the kiddie pool. In the kiddie pool, you just have to go like this. Oh, man. Sask Rider says 5 is fine. Esteban Enriquez says 4 at least. Paradise says 8 feet. See, like, if it was 8 feet, I would feel comfortable doing it at 8 feet. I don't know, though. Anything below that, we'll see. We got B Scott here. Says anything under a couple foot drop is fine. But Beach Kevin says 3 feet is plenty deep enough. We got Spike Cutter says never dive into a pool that's not as deep as you are tall. Oh man. All right. Well, you know what? I think it might be better if you could do the coffin drop while you're on the little stairs of the pool. You know those little steps. Maybe you can get on a step and then do the coffin drop instead of doing the coffin drop from the edge of the pool. We'll figure it out. I'd be nuts says, don't do it. It's gonna hurt. Oh, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I'll probably chicken out because I tried doing a coffin drop on my couch the other day. I chickened out, man. I ended up sitting down. Oh, man. We got Infamous Rare Loco says, wait, YouTubers get to see this coffin drop? Think of the views, Miss Salcedo. I don't know, because if it's an ass coffin drop, I'm not posting that up. That's embarrassing. We got Alyssa Hart here who says, I'm scared of heights. I don't blame you. It can be very scary. I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of falling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be someplace very high up and enjoy the view and not panic, but obviously I'm not trying to fall, you know? But I don't like steepness, though. Whenever I go to arenas, and it's freaking steep like this instead of going down like this, I hate that. Oh, that gives me so much anxiety. Nick the Creator says, think of all the water that will go up your nose. Pass. Oh, that's the worst. When you get so much water up your nose, you start coughing like crazy and you're like, you're like dying there. Oh my God. We'll see. We got K-Pop Stay Forever who says, this has been a great show tonight. It's been chill. Honestly, it's been super chill. Beast God says, channel your inner Darby and send it. Or who knows? Maybe I could do like an elbow or something. I can't do a 5-star frog splash. There's no way. I don't got that kind of physique.
But that man, Darby Allin.
Right, exactly. James Irvin says the coffin drop is just a trust fall, but higher up in the air.
Tilt this contest back in his favor. Explosive shot by the world
Infamous Vera Loco says, ask coffin dropper, not the views will be sorry. I could do rate my coffin drop into the pool. Yeah, because at the Bachelor, I saw the, because we're staying at an Airbnb from the Bachelorette party that I'm going to. And I finally saw like pictures of the Airbnb. Ooh, and the pool is massive. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, all right.
And that's a nasty,
I could go in there and
solid
do
desk.
some cool stuff.
Man, the thing is thick.
Pat J. Williams says, coffin drop.
Darby landed that code red on
All
Brody
right,
King.
you win.
Right
You
atop
win
our
today.
desk.
Best chat of the day. Congratulations, Pat. Pat says, I would like to thank my mom. I'd love to thank the Academy.
Hopefully he's okay. That was Whiplash Jones, right? You're not kidding. That's a well way to put it. It's Darby setting Kevin Knight. This is for the big one, man. For the world title.
Oh, fuck.
These guys don't care. Referees
That's a
give them some
headbutt right
leeway,
there.
and I don't blame him. I'm glad he's giving them some leeway.
Esteban Enriquez says, make it a challenge. I'm pretty sure if I asked the other bridesmaids to start wrestling with me, then I'd get hella views. my page would completely blow up. By the way, did anyone lose followers in that Instagram purge that happened today? I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, ooh, ouch. I knew that was coming. I'm like, there's no Darby match where Darby doesn't do some crazy ass stunts, you know? Takes a crazy bump or something. Oh, Kevin's going to the commentary table. Oh, I thought Kevin was about to fly or something.
In Charleston.
Oh no, Sasquatch says he doesn't use Insta.
Tell you what, Darby could end up right
Yeah,
back
so there
in
was
the
a
hospital
purge
again. At the hands
of
Kevin
like
Knight.
bot and spam
Kevin
accounts.
Knight.
And Kylie Jenner
no.
lost 15 million followers on Instagram. 15 million.
Yeah, a count out's not going to do Kevin any good.
And there was like, they put like a celebrity list of the millions of followers people lost. She was the highest though. Kylie had the highest. Me, I lost like 600 followers on Instagram. And I thought, when I woke up and I saw, I thought like I posted something that maybe offended people. And I'm like, what could I have possibly posted? Oh! Fuck! Yo! Fucking Kevin Knight did a beautiful springboard clothesline. Like, picture fucking perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, the other camera angle was better. From the side, oh, so much better. Give me the other camera angle. The first camera angle was really good. Because bro flew. He was like Buzz Lightyear.
All right, Kevin Knight trying to get to his feet.
Yeah, Tokyo Notion sees that. The Jets. X-Con here says, OMG. Ron Haper says, damn.
That's what he's doing.
For crying out loud.
Ron says, that's the best I've ever seen. It was clean. Dark here said, Dark 38 says, the Jets. Star King the Goat says, future world champ.
I think he was thinking some sort of a springboard, but with the issue with that knee, that ain't happening.
That was sick.
Now, Kevin Knight situates himself. Middle one, no, Darby.
I'm going to do that on the pool.
Steps through.
And Sting's in the building tonight.
Darby's got it cinched in center of the ring. Respect to his man Sting right there. And Knight makes a desperate lunge to the bottom rope to force the break. They have smart mat sense and ring awareness.
Yeah, so as I was saying though, I woke up and I saw like I had lost all these like 600 subscribers, followers on Instagram. And I thought, man, what could I have posted that offended people? And I started thinking like all I posted was interview clips. I don't think anybody would be offended by that. But I started to think I did something. And I was like, maybe I was wrong about how many followers I had. And then finally I logged into Instagram and I'm seeing all these people like say the same thing. And I'm like, oh, good, it wasn't just me. Like, I had like a slight panic. I thought I did something. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I did something. And I couldn't figure out what it was.
You know, last week against MJF, that knee, MJF attacked that same left knee.
That's a great call, Taz. Absolutely.
And Kevin Knight now with a Darby up on the top. Knight who attempted to play Darby Allin's game with that risky springboard lariat to this desk.
He's fighting back here. Boys, you ever not to forget this Kevin Knight's third match with him.
Yeah, Jonathan says, phew, I wasn't canceled, right?
Darby's thinking Crawford drop, and Knight knew it and
yeah, that was my first thought. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh my god, I did something. What did I do?
This is how he knocked
I was scared, bruh.
This is how Kevin Knight sent Darby Allin.
All right. Oh, he's going coast to coast.
Coast drop kick.
Coast to coast, Jones. Darby, you gotta get out of the way, but
nice. Yo, Kevin Knight can fly. He can fly.
UFO.
And Darby's just there, like loving it. He's just taking all the pain and he's loving it. Think he'll move? You think Darby will move? Nah, Darby won't move. He nailed it, bro. He nailed it. It was nice, too. Nice as fuck. We got Spike Hunter says this is a great showcase for Knight. It's exactly what it needed to be. Exactly what it needed to be.
How much heart and fortitude.
K-pop Stay Forever says the Jet is doing Shane McMahon moves. Shane McMahon, the icon. I mean, Shane McMahon did, but like, let's not discredit that man. He did do some crazy ass shit in his day. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I didn't pop for a lot of Shane McMahon stuff.
I mean, even though Kevin Knight has the advantage, it seemed like a mistake for Knight to play Darby's game.
Yeah, I just don't agree with Kevin Knight going to the ropes, and that's why he just came down. He's really struggling to put weight on that left knee. Don't get this on. Oh, he got caught in that front guillotine.
Guillotine. Darby.
That's gonna get him. He's gonna get him, dude. I'm telling you.
It's in tight. Darby Allin.
He's got the legs in too.
The body scissors is in. Kevin Knight trying to carry Darby up to the ropes.
Collapsed.
He fades.
He's got him. He's got him.
Nope, he's fighting it. He's fighting it.
I think it's because Darby doesn't have the S grip underneath.
Yes, he did, Spike. Yes, he did. He took some crazy ass bumps.
Knight's only
hey, what's up, Adam Reitner?
But now Darby sends wrenching the arm of Kevin Knight. The impact of the face striking the top rope, and Darby.
Oh.
Darby's like a man possessed right now, gentlemen. I don't blame him. He wants to retain his world title.
Coffin drop.
Kevin Knight perched on that top.
I like it because Kevin was like balancing off the ropes, and he goes another one. Girl, I was about to start speaking in Spanish. Oh, it's malfunctioning. I was about to say va para otra, and I was like, wait, no, you gotta speak in English. Darby and Kevin Knight had me glitching here between languages. I didn't even know what I was speaking anymore. Here Sting's coming out to have a moment there with Darbs. We got K-Pop Stay Forever says such a great ending. It was a fun matchup. That springboard clothesline really made this match like that. Oh, I was about to say, no, the show's over. Then I remembered there's another hour. Wait, are we switching over? Do I have to switch over? I ask this every week and I never remember. Do I switch? I feel like I'm missing a bunch. Are you guys switching? Because this is not switching. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Okay, yeah, we switched. If you're on HBO Max, switch. Don't wait. There we go. Okay. Okay, if you're on HBO Max, you have to switch. Mine didn't switch over immediately. Boo, HBO Max. You stink. I hate HBO Max sometimes.
Yeah, very emotional night on many, many levels, as you know, for all of us. And Sting comes out. Darby Allin survives Kevin Knight. That's all you can say, survive Kevin Knight.
And Kevin Knight Despite the fact that he didn't walk away with the AEW World Championship tonight, he can hold his head high, made a tremendous accounting for himself.
I love this song. I fell. Oh, the day that we were singing the lyrics to Darby's song. I fell. We got CC Titans here. It says Darbs has been killing it as champion. Damn right. Oh, there's Max. Okay, that's a good way to transition into the third hour. You know, we had Sting and now MJF. Like, that's good, right? That's good.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Like somebody just dumped a bucket of ice water.
Cut my music. Cut my music.
Okay, you got screwed. You should still be the champion. Wah, 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 wah.
It's disrespectful.
Commentary. Wah, 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 wah.
The fact that I have to be in the Carolinas, or the fact that this reign of terror of yours is still continuing. Listen to me, Darby. Nobody wants to see you with that world title anymore, okay, bud?
I still do.
Who asked you? Shut your mouth.
Perfect timing, right as I said, I still do.
Enough is enough, kid. This has been cute. It's been fun.
Shut your mouth.
But it's time to give me that rematch that you owe me, okay? Rematch time.
Bro, give him a second. You just finished a match. Give him a second to breathe. Team Access, come down, MJF from South Carolina.
Max, I told you, if you want a rematch, you're going to have to put something on the line.
I fell.
All right, kid. You want to barter with MJF? Okay.
Oh, now we're finally going to find out what it is.
You give me a rematch, I'll put my scarf on the line. It's a beautiful scarf.
No.
It's a beautiful scarf.
His scarf on the line is not where I thought this was going.
No.
Okay, I was about to say, why would Darby want the scarf?
Okay.
What else you got, Max? The Dynamite diamond ring?
I'll tell you what. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'll put my Dynamite diamond ring right here on the line.
Well, that's big.
But why would Darby want that?
Yes.
I don't feel like Darby would want either of those things. Yeah, see, no. You got to go skydiving with him, Max, if you lose.
You're starting to piss me off, okay?
Got to do something extreme.
Tell you what, everybody loves money, all right? You give me a rematch, and I'll give you $1 million.
Oh. Bitch, I'll give you a match, Max.
You're
I just don't have an AEW World Championship.
Who used to be homeless in his car under a bridge. Your money's no good here, man.
Ah, shit. Darby, I might have said yes to that.
Little troll, what do you want? Everyone's got a price. What do you want?
Your soul. Just kidding, just kidding.
I want something you hold most dear in this life. Something you're so desperate to keep that you're willing to fly 15 hours to Turkey.
His hair?
And get it sewn onto your skull.
No!
I'm talking about your hair.
What? What?
Listen, you most vain piece of I ever met. I'm talking about your damn hair.
He rejected $1 million for Max's hair.
Be reasonable.
No. Oh my God. No, be reasonable.
Next week, contract signing.
Stop it.
Championship
I'm
versus
dead.
hair. And if you don't show up, you're never, and I mean never, getting a championship match.
I'm dead. He's like, you're gonna have to walk around this world bald
What do you
AF.
say? What do you say?
You gotta do it, Max. You gotta do it. Oh!
The confidence, the bravado of MJF.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's unreasonable by Darby Allin.
Right, Gerard J says the hair probably costs $20K. Take the $1 million. I don't know how much it costs to get hair plugs. I'm gonna search. I'm gonna Google it. How much does it cost to get hair plugs in Turkey?
Now the TNT called his shot, going after the championship. And
Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Are you kidding me? So the typical cost is apparently, depending on what you get, I guess, but it looks to be between $2,000 to $3,500 for, like, I guess a standard. Like the standard pricing is $2,000 to $3,500. I guess a mega session is between $3,000 to $6,000. So it's like a little bit of money. So he can always get fake hair again.
Next Wednesday, me versus you for your world title.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm just realizing what is happening.
It's on, bitch.
Darbs versus Okada next week. So Darbs versus Okada, possibly MJF versus Darbs at Double or Nothing. They're not doing the Anarchy in the Arena since they're clearly doing a Stadium Stampede instead. Yeah, Retro Slam. I agree with Retro Slam here. Says Darby can't catch a break. Bro can't breathe for 30 seconds without someone coming down his throat.
Looking to get a medical update on Will Ospreay's condition. Dr.
Will looks so excited.
So, Mr. Ospreay, against medical advice, went to Japan. Luckily, he didn't worsen anything. Actually, when he returned, I did an exam on him and he actually improved. So whatever training he's doing, we're going to keep doing it. And to that point where he's going to get an MRI this week. And if it's cleared, I'm going to clear him.
Okay. Well, Will, that brings me to you. I mean, we've seen you training with them. Obviously, they've been having some sort of influence on you.
They kidnapped him.
With the Death Riders.
I mean, look, I appreciate them letting me in on the training, but I'm not a Death Rider. I never will be a Death Rider. I just know there's things that I don't want to do that I know I have to do to get to where I want to be.
Great. Well, we'll keep everybody updated on your medical status as we get any more information. But guys, back to you. Thanks.
Steve Sheldon, why are you telling me this like I'm stupid? I get that, but it's different though. Like, I love the Anarchy in the Arena because you get the music indoors and it's a vibe and it's like, whereas like Stadium Stampede, well, it's fun too, but I'm more of an Anarchy in the Arena kind of gal. Anyways, I originally thought that they were going to do MJF and like Team MJF versus Team Darby for Anarchy in the Arena is what I thought they were going to do. Tracy says, WTH, Denise, Will can't escape. I'm starting to think he wants to be there. All right, this should be fun. We got Tronin here says AR Fox, let's go. Yeah, it should be fun. We got Rodney Woods here says Darby has the title. Everybody wants him. Yeah, they're doing a really good job, man, of really stacking up the decks there for Darbs.
Your own man, right?
We got, by the way, David Primero, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, imagine a battle royal surrounded by water.
Kevin Knight's momentum maybe being stopped.
I like that. Yeah, like a ring floating in the middle of a big giant lake. Yeah. Ooh, I would not want to go in that dirty ass lake water. Thank you, David. We also got John Taylor here says Denise looking at her IG. Well, I finally got canceled. Then she realizes it was just a botch purge in size and relief. Dude, I was like, what the hell did I say? Did I do something? Was I offensive about something? Mom, what video did people hate? That's honestly what was going through my head. I thought people hated something that I did. I didn't know.
I don't like that.
It was a bot
purge. You don't trust many
purge.
people anyway, do you? You hate everyone.
Anyways, we're getting back on track. Just a couple beats behind now.
Attempts with Fox. Blocked it now. Speedball lands on
Yes,
his feet.
thank you. Jason here says, I've been to 2 Anarchy in the Arena. I've been to 2 Anarchy in Arena live, and it's a great crowd experience. Standing in Stadium Stampede is more made for the TV audience. Yes, and I've seen the Stadium Stampede when I was in Jacksonville. And, like, it was fun to watch on the big screen, but it's definitely more exciting on Anarchy in the Arena. It's just the vibe.
Yeah, I thought he did a pretty good job of blocking those Excalibur till the very end.
But blocked it with his face.
Yeah, that's a block.
And now Speedball Mike Bailey
We got Sheldon here who says, I think the last AEW World title match at Double or Nothing was 2024 when Swerve retained versus Christian Cage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Was that really the last title match for Dawn?
Speedball.
Singles?
Avoided it twice. Fox charging in. Speedball Mike.
Oh, fuck. Fucking Speedball. He was just twirling in the air.
Amazing. Look, and I think, wow, the shoulder. Yeah, it might have been that barely landed on the top of the shoulder area of Fox. Amazing body control by Speedball. Look at this. Well, eventually we'll get there.
Look at stops, but then now Speedball. I mean, the timing of Speedball Mike Bailey is incredible. To pull that off, and now Bailey back to live action. So drop kick takes Fox off of his feet. Speedball Mike Bailey gains the advantages. This match continues tonight on Collision.
All right, we're on a commercial break. All righty, while we're on a commercial break, let's see what everyone's saying. Stevie India says this crowd is quiet for the match. That always happens for the third hour. Always. We were talking about that earlier because we know when the main show is pretty much over. And then, I don't know, depending on how they do this for Collision, but usually Collision just feels like the third hour just feels different. You know, it doesn't have that big bang feel that the second hour has. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, exactly. We got Reese here who says they just had a main event match and the crowd seemed exhausted. How do you follow that match? Exactly. Though here's the thing. Thankfully with AR Fox and Speedball, because they wrestle such a fast-paced style, it's very easy to be like, ooh, and then next thing you know, you're back in the game, baby. All of a sudden, you're paying attention harder because of the style that they wrestle. So that's what I think. We got a Mikey here who says that's why the Young Bucks match is there. Hype them up. I think AR Fox and Speedball could do that. But you notice like they did put some like pretty fun matches in there for the third hour here. We got Ten Ruza here who says the 10-man tag will be big. Big, I tell you, big. Alrighty. I'm just joking over here. I don't know what I'm joking about, but I'm joking. Alrighty. Okay. Let me go through some more comments, guys. Blow it up in the chat, man. This is your chance. Throw your comments in here. Whatever you've got to say, whatever's been on your mind, whatever profound thoughts you have, this is now the time. This is now the time to get this out there. Ten Ruza says Jay White's going to show up. We got to stop with this, guys. At this point, he's going to show up when he shows up. I'm not even counting on anything. Hey, these salads look really good. Hey, I've never had the salad stuffers from Panera Bread. Those look pretty damn good. Sorry, I got distracted here. I got very, very distracted. We got Phantom here who says Max spent 40 bands on that hair. No way he's losing. Wait, how do you know how much he spent? Did he because it seemed like it was a very small amount of money off of a quick little cursory glance that I did at plugs. But yeah, I do not know how much that would technically cost here. All right, we do got a super chat here from Mr. GRK Chef. Thank you so much, by the way. He says, why do I have a feeling MJF is going to interfere in the Darby and Okada match, causing a DQ? They probably will. I could see that because they always want to protect Okada because, you know, Okada at the end of the day is Okada. So they might want to do something like that. Maybe. Damn, the Starburst commercial looks good too. All these commercials are distracting me.
TBS,
all right. But yeah,
Fox,
so I
Speedball
could
Mike
actually
Bailey
see something like that playing out, Mr. GRK Chef.
As Fox
You might be onto something.
to regain the advantage from Speedball, but this match.
Someone Jason says can't picture MJF bald. I could actually.
Let knee strike.
I could. I'm seeing it right now. I'm seeing it right now.
Hey, Fox,
but I don't think he's losing. Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting the title just to go back just like that to MJF. I would have thought they would have
again the DDT
fadangled,
Fox maintains control.
For something? What's the word? Fadangled?
Corkscrew brain buster.
Whatever. I would have thought that they would have found some sort of way to go a different direction.
takes himself out of the ring.
We got Winston. Oh, yes. I forgot about Takeshita in this. He says Takeshita will cost Okada, and Don will be like, it's a family competition. There you go. Yeah. That makes a little bit more sense there. Yes.
I think we all know what AR Fox is going to try here. We don't know exactly.
Dar here says, my profound thought. Where's Monet?
AR
Mercedes? Fox. I wonder when she's coming back. She's nice. She's definitely got to be back before All In. Maybe Double or Nothing. Maybe she returns there. Since that's their next big show. I'm going to say making a return on Double or Nothing. Just for shits and giggles. I don't really know for sure.
Returns to the top rope. Speedball Mike Bailey returns to the ring. Now Fox.
Oh, Pat J says that's the low end. You get what you pay for. Spend $3K on Temu plugs. It will look like it. Yeah, I feel like if you're going out of your way to get plugs, you might as well buy the most expensive one, because everyone always can tell when someone gets plugs. Like, you can tell.
Divine Dominion, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions.
So you might as well try to fool them as much as you can.
Jungle Jack Perry.
Like, I bet y'all didn't know I have plugs. Because, you know, I got the really good plugs. The really, really good ones. I spent all my money on my plugs.
Lands on his feet as Fox rolled inward. Nice block by AR Fox. Bailey swinging.
The bangs were extra.
Staggers Speedball into the corner, but once again, Speedball ready with the lunging kick. Fox, wow.
Oh, no. I did not go well for AR.
Hung on to
and he's about to take those strong-ass knees from Speedball right on the back. There you go. I think she's been doing indies. K-Pop Stay Forever about Dakota. She's been doing indies. I think she was at Hog for WrestleMania week, I think. Yeah, there you go. Otto says, I just watched her versus Shotzi on Hog not too long ago. Yeah, I think that was WrestleMania week, right?
Good luck. You're not kicking out of that. A hard-earned victory for Speedball Mike Bailey, but this past Saturday...
BTW, we got Ten Ruza here. Says, congrats to Andrade, the new IWGP Global Champion. Yeah, I heard about that from Sheldon, actually. When he told me, I was like, oh, nice. Good for Andrade. Very happy for him. He's been getting a lot of momentum.
It is an honor on today of all days.
Thank you, Ten Ruza.
To be called the face of TBS. Turner Broadcasting System. And it's a privilege to wear its championship. And in that way, represent a man who changed the landscape of television and gave professional wrestling a home. So after 9 title defenses, I've knocked down every challenger, and I've smashed every comeback. Because that's what the legacy of this network, the legacy of Turner, deserves. A fighting champion. So whoever wants next, step up. Because I plan on defending that legacy every single week.
Nice. That's well. Alrighty, mute the commercials. Alrighty, let's see what else we got in here. We got Sheldon, thank you very much. He says, Swerve versus Cage was the last AEW World title match at Dawn, because last year Mox had the title locked away in the briefcase and he was Anarchy in the Arena. That was fun. That Anarchy in the Arena was fun. But then again, there hasn't been an Anarchy in an arena match that I hated. Like, I like all of them because I love the hardcore shit. I love the violence. Like, I sign up for that every day, all day. So I can't sit here and say I've ever disliked an Anarchy in the Arena. Plus, I also like the name. Thank you, Sheldon. All righty. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Otto, I noticed this too. Willa's makeup's looking fire tonight. It's because she did a blue. I don't think she normally does a bright blue like that. So the blue really, really worked very nicely for her. I think she's got to definitely do a few more just like that. We got Andy Nerschel here who says, please, no one take my Hangman costing MJF his hair idea. Oh my God. Imagine they end up doing MJF versus Hangman hair versus hair. Although I would cry if they took Hangman's hair off. I would cry. All right, let's see. We got Pat J. Williams here. He says, I've always had fine, thin hair, but at 47, my hairline is still mostly the same as in high school. Hey, dude, you're lucky. He says, a little bit fading on the side, but hardly any gray either. Knock on wood. Let's go, Pat. I love it. Pat's like, I'm still keeping my do. My do still looks good. I don't get it, though. Like, I've thought about this. Like, why do men lose their hair? Why? like, why? I've been thinking about this. Like, I feel we've been seeing more men lose their hair later in life than keep it. Why? Why is that happening? What is happening? I don't know. Is someone looking into this? Like, are we looking into this? Why is this happening? Like, what vitamins should y'all be taking? You know, like, what is it? Is it stress? Is it just no good hair for men? I don't know. Okay, Mikey says it's linked to excess testosterone. Okay, so what can be done to combat that? That's the question now. What can be done to make it better? I don't know. I'm trying to help you guys here. I'm trying to help, all right? I'm trying to help the cause. We got Jeroy J here, says take all the drugs to keep it. Start early. Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what really actually helps, because I know for a while people were really hyping up Rogaine. Rogaine, I remember, was everywhere, like commercials, you name it. And it seems like it helped people. But I always think to myself, I always feel like unless you get plugs, those companies that say that your hair could grow back, and you know how they always show the heads in the commercials, and they show the guy with all the patchy head, and then they show him with like full blown freaking massive hair looking like freaking Elvis. And I always think to myself, there are some of the richest men in the world. For example, Jeff Bezos is fucking rich as fuck. If that man hasn't found a medication that works to grow his hair back, then who can? Anyways, we're back.
Very impressive. Now listen up. Don't you dare forget about me, all right? Your old friend, the perpetual thorn in your side bastard. And right now, I'm going to be very direct with you. You and I, Darby, here in All Elite Wrestling, we are 2-1 in singles competition, in my favor. Now, by my reckoning, that earns me a shot. So, hey, give me a shot. Fight me for your World Heavyweight Championship, Mr. Fighting Champion, because I promise you, I am one mountain you will never truly conquer.
Oh, wow.
I know that.
Yeah, give it to me. I want this.
Know that. Hell, if you can do it, I certainly can. So let's see how big your balls are, huh? Why don't you
phrasing
me wrong?
Let's see how big your balls are.
An invitation, if you like. Do let me know, won't you?
Let's see how big your balls are. Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago when they wrestled. They did wrestle, I forgot when, but not too long ago.
As he mentioned, a career advantage over
Jason here says, I Rogaines before. It doesn't make new hair grow. It makes current hair thicker. Once you stop, you lose the game. So, do you think it's actually worth getting? Or those that, like, do you feel like it's worth it? Like all the clout that Rogaine got all these years.
The women of AEW, they have sidelined Persephone as well as Alex Windsor. So can Jamie Hayter hold the momentum of Sky Blue? She's been picking up some huge W's as of late, but now she takes on arguably the hardest hitting woman in this division. Tonight it is one-on-one. Jamie Hayter versus Sky Blue.
I'm excited. I feel like it's been a minute since I've gotten to see Sky Blue in one-on-one action.
From Chicago, Illinois.
I love Sky Blue. I love Sky Blue. Look at her. What's not to love? I love the little cape thing she's got going. That's very cool.
Carrying that momentum.
I think I can make that, honestly. All you need is the cloth, and then just like jiggy with it, the little thing. Damn. That's pretty cool. Jonathan says, get the tank! Amen.
And Taz, we know that
Guy K-Pop Stay Forever says, I love watching Sky Blue wrestle. Such a Sky Blue fan.
AEW Women's World Champion Tekla, the Toxic Spider.
Davion likes Jamie Hayter's theme song. I like her song. Dun, dun, dun.
Went for a big kick. Sky Blue missed the end.
All right, this are two girl leads that I like.
You can just tell when she was
I'm
walking out here, her
interested.
confidence is through the roof because of, as to Renee's
I
point,
know that Jamie's
racking
gonna
up victory
win,
after
but I
victory,
really
so she's
feel
got
like
some
Sky
flow right
Blue
now.
would really
Hip toss
benefit if
attempt
she
to
got a
Jamie
dub
Hayter,
here.
trying to unleash
But I'm pretty
that
sure this
big
is
lariat.
Jamie's
Sky
to
Blue, the
win.
roll up. And
Jason
Jamie
says it
Hayter,
worked. I always had fine hair. It was
she
meant
was
to be
injured
thicker, but having to do it
a few
every day
weeks
got
ago
too
at
much.
Dynasty
Ah, I
after
see.
her
I
battle
see.
with Tekla for the AEW
That's
Women's
good
World
though that did
Championship,
help
very
grow your hair
recently
thicker.
cleared, has been focusing primarily on tag team competition. Hayter and Alex Windsor undefeated as a duo, but as mentioned, Windsor, or as Renee and Tony mentioned, Windsor sidelined. So Jamie Hayter going it alone here tonight as Sky Blue lands the boot to the side of the head.
Jamie Hayter, though, she is a heavy hitter in the women's division for sure. Nice kick there by Sky Blue.
Sky makes a cover.
Yeah, she's
Hayter.
trying for a fourth straight win. Is Sky Blue. That
Sky
dragon sleeper of hers.
trying to target the neck, the head of Jamie Hayter, but Hayter backs her up to the corner and fans.
Yeah, the energy of the
This is
crowd
main
definitely
official
went
for
down this third
Saturday
hour for
Fairway to
sure.
Hell. Tony Khan has confirmed.
Yeah, like Jamie was
Darby
like, wait,
Allin,
oh,
AEW World
nice, here we
Championship
go.
on the
Wait, when
line
is
this
this?
Saturday night, 8/7/6
What?
on TBS against
This
the
Saturday?
of the Death Riders. Nice counter by Jamie Hayter.
I didn't even
Really
realize
loves
this
the
was
Darby
happening.
Allin.
It's a 1 hour special
And we
Saturday.
just had this
Darby Allin
battle
versus
with
Pac.
Kevin Knight. He's got MJF hunting him
8,
down.
7
Hayter
Central.
the
Oh,
cover.
that's 5 o'clock
Not
here,
only just
right? Yeah,
MJF,
that's 5 o'clock.
Kazuchika Okada as
Oh
well.
my
And
God,
so-
I'm gonna miss
So
Darby
Allin
versus
wins on
Pac.
Saturday. By the way, it'll be on TBS on
Sorry,
Saturday.
damn.
Our Fairway to Hell collision.
Damn.
What a 3 hours this is.
Damn.
If he defeats Pac, then he's just a few days later, he's going to have to take on Okada for the
Damn.
world title. That's insane. I mean, that's.
I kind of
I've never
honestly
seen
forgot
them
that they were
like this.
doing that 1 hour show. I don't feel like I've seen that much promo
To
for it.
take out the former AEW Women's World Champion Jamie
Yeah,
Hayter.
okay. Spike Hunter says
Great
second half of
counter by
Collision
Sky
is
Blue. Now
Saturday.
drags Hayter out to the
Dang.
head first into the barricade. Goes Hayter. Sky Blue with the advantage as the action, and it's one.
K-pop stays forever says, of course we got AEW with UFC. Come on, man. We got Backlash this Saturday
Arthritis
too.
causes pain.
So that's why I looked at my calendar and I was like, what am I doing Saturday? And I was like, oh yeah, that's the Backlash day. Backlash. So I will be here. By the way, that Danhausen video was hilarious where he did the backlash. Backlash. Just backlash over and over again is so funny. At Backlash. Oh man. Alrighty. We got Jose here who says, do you have a stream plan for your birthday, Denise? My birthday is May 18th and lands on a Monday. So I will be here streaming Monday night raw. I'm gonna be going raw for my birthday, guys. Woo! All right. Phrasing matters, okay? Phrasing. But no, yeah, seriously, I'll be here Monday, May 18th for my birthday. I don't know, maybe I'll wear a crown or some birthday sash or something to liven up the place. Maybe I'll put like an overlay with some balloons, bring those little blower thingies, those poppers, I think. No, that's the fireworks. The little blower thingies, the burp, burp, burp. All right, I'm gonna get the blower thingies. All right, we got by the way, Chick Bobby 1, thank you so much for the super chat. It's very nice of you. Says greetings from Philly. Oh, I love Philly. Just showing some appreciation for the stream. Thank you so much. Says split screening between you and my team going down 0-2 in the playoffs, shaking my head. Unlike Takeshita, just like saying that. Oh no, wait, what's your team, by the way? That is going 0-2 in the playoffs right now. What team is that? I'm very sorry to hear that. Trust me. I know what it's like to see your team lose a whole lot, and it is sad. It is very sad, but hopefully you're enjoying the game at least. Hopefully. But thank you so much, seriously, though, for showing the love, showing the support, sending this out to me. It's very, very nice of you. Thank you so much, man. Very much appreciated. Oh, okay. 76ers. Everyone says 76ers. Okay. The Philly 76ers. Okay, got it. Thank you. We got Roberto Arsenal here. It says, I saw Hikaru Shida's YouTube page last week. She's taking Spanish lessons. Hopefully she makes a See 'Em Out Loud appearance soon. Mi Reina Hikaru Shida. I didn't know she had a YouTube channel. What? Is this new or has she always had one? And that's actually a fun question. Who's your favorite wrestler-owned YouTube channel? Because I know, obviously, Sammy, he has his where he posts his vlogs. Ethan Page, I know Gigi Dolan has one. Priscilla Kelly, excuse me. I know that Asuka has one. Who else? Of course, Maven. His is probably the most popular. The Undertaker, he has one. I don't know. Who's your favorite? Thank you, Roberto. Oh, she really did? I didn't know that. Juan says she always had one. I didn't realize that. Wow. Apparently she's had one for years. Oh, damn. I'm going to have to go and familiarize myself with it. Ten Ruza says his favorite is BTE. Are they still doing their BTE, their BTE stuff? See, I didn't know this. Evolve says she streams almost daily. Oh, shit. I'm also kind of mad that YouTube's never recommended me Sheeta on my front page. Like, what the hell, YouTube? We got Neon Paradox here. Says Jessamine Duke. She mainly does gaming, super chill. Nice.
Explosive drop kick. Now maybe a German suplex.
Yeah, I've seen the
Katie
Rosa.
is so powerful and so fundamentally sound. Watch out now. Here she goes.
Brian B says Maven's channel is so insightful and very successful. He's doing very well for himself.
And now, instead of the lariat, just toss a Sky over the top of version.
Got low key on. He says Speed Vlog is great behind the scenes. Yeah.
Able to
They
explode
get
out.
good stuff. You get really good stuff.
Oh, great comeback right
I
now
know says she
by
does
Jamie
mostly
Hayter.
video gaming. Oh, that's probably why
The
she
Scott
hasn't
Blue
been
had
recommended to
all the
me.
momentum going in this physical battle.
Because, they only recommend you stuff that you actually search for. And since I'm not a gamer, I'm guessing that's why she hasn't been recommended to me.
On Sky Blue.
The other
Jamie
Mikey says
Hayter.
Cal Fletcher
Remember,
used to
she was
stream. I'm surprised he isn't doing it
by
while
Tekla
injured.
when
Oh.
Tekla arrived here in AEW.
Yeah.
First time ever, you're right.
Yeah, I've seen her
That was
channel.
last year. Now Jamie Hayter looking for the Haterade Sky Blue.
Her channel is very
Prepare
popular
for
too, from what I've
up.
seen.
Hayter reverses. Sky Blue kicks out. Hayter. No, Sky Blue.
I'm trying to think who doesn't have a YouTube channel that I would like. What? Who would you watch all their videos if they had a YouTube channel of a wrestler? I'm trying to think who I would watch every single day and not miss a video.
Has Sky Blue staggered?
Well, this is back and forth between these two women.
I don't know. Oh,
Jamie
wait.
went to the kick.
Also,
Sky
Bleakman
intercepted
Road does
the corner
post on
with the knee
YouTube too.
strike,
I've
and
seen her
now
videos too.
Perhaps code blue. No, Jamie Hayter sits out with it. Two. Sky able to kick out. Both women firing at the same
Loki
time,
says
but
Samoa
Jamie
Joe, no
lands the
question.
headbutt.
Ted Russo says Omega, Osprey. Omega does game. I've seen that he streams that he like
win
games
over
and stuff. I have seen
CMLL
that.
World Women's Champion Persephone, but it
Otto
didn't
says Tatum
get
are
that
red.
done.
Well, these
We got
ladies are
Infamous Raider Loco
battling
says,
it
whose
out right
birthday
here.
is today? So much cake.
Very
Get the
physical.
tank. Infamous
Extremely
Raider
physical
Loco's like,
bout,
they're
as
just
you
giving
mentioned,
out here.
Taz,
They're just
Jamie
giving
Hayter
birthday cake out
connected
here.
with that headbutt, but not without a
Hilarious. Thank you, Frank.
cause. Hayter trying to regain her bearings.
Fans encouraging Jamie Hayter to get up and get into it here.
Miss WB Girl says she would watch Will Ospreay and John Cena. That'd be sick. You know what I would watch? If someone just
in the
like
women's
vlogged The Rock on movie sets, that would be pretty cool.
Hayter
I would
brings
love to
Sky
see like the
up to
behind the scenes
her
of like
feet, drive her
Hollywood.
into the corner twice, 3 times the shoulder into the midsection. Hayter hoists her opponent up.
I would love to see more behind the scenes
Right hand
like
under the
vlogs
jaw.
and stuff
Yeah, you
from
can see
wrestlers,
that
but not the
Sky
WWE
Blue's
produced
kind of
ones.
defenseless right now. Oh,
No,
maybe I
not
spoke too
those.
soon.
I would
Look at
want
this.
it to be like the wrestler themselves recording on their phone so that it's
Jamie Hayter
more
wedged
real and
against the top
authentic.
Turnbuckle, but Hayter,
She knows that Sky Blue is going for a power bomb, and she fought her way out of it.
Hayter caught Sky coming in.
Can you imagine Toni
elbow strike
Storm
and now-
in
whoa,
character having her own
bringing
YouTube channel?
Sky up to
That
the
shit
middle
would be
rope. Going for
gold.
maybe a sleeper.
Like if she did
Just
videos of
akin
how
to
do I
something we see
live,
Brody King
my
do.
routine.
Women possess
That stuff would be
strength,
good.
power, and strength to do that.
Surprised no one's told her to do something like that.
I believe they're shrieking and screaming, but she could fall off if she's not careful. Look at her just sitting.
Yeah,
on the
they're in a
top
dangerous
rope.
spot here.
Hand is just a crazy girl. Ridge hand chops us. Jamie Hayter captures it.
Nice. All right, cool.
2, 3.
Yeah, we knew this was the way this was going to end. This was a win for Jamie. But Sky did pretty well for herself there.
Yeah, her head really hit hard. I mean, there was no way she was.
No way. Ten Russo says Hangman does doing a gardening channel. Oh, I thought you said he was. I was like, what? Does he like to garden? I didn't know he liked to garden. Yeah, K-pop stays forever says the Sisters of Sin would have a great channel if they had one. Amen.
Women's World Champion.
Look at that.
Speaking of
I like
which,
their
Julia
faces.
Hart.
Osiris says, how's the show so far? It's been pretty chill today. A lot of good,
AEW Women's
couple
World
of good
Champion, the
matches
Toxic
throughout the
Spider.
night. Nothing really too crazy or unhinged.
Well, I don't think Jamie Hayter's done.
Oh my God. Jamie Hayter just took down Sky Blue again.
She wants Tekla and Julia to come in the ring. I mean, she's using Sky Blue as bait in essence. But Tekla holding back Julia hard from entering the fray. Obviously, the Triangle of Man has something in mind for Jamie Hayter. But right now, understand our cameras are with Don Callis.
I'm so happy. Everything's coming up the Don Callis family this Saturday in West Palm Beach, Florida. At Fairway to Hell, Mark Davis is going to win gold for this family. The national title. You're going to crush Jack Perry. And I love that. And Okada has just had yet another successful international championship defense. And breaking news that should keep everyone up at night. The great one himself, Okada, has staked his claim to the AEW World Championship. Be very afraid, right?
Yeah.
No. Okada should not be worried about the world title. He should be worried about defending his title against me at Double or Nothing.
No. On the one hand, you are one of the best wrestlers in the world, so I agree with you. On the other hand, you start to sound a little Kenny Omega-esque. I want this, but I also want this. I mean, make up your mind. All I'm saying is Okada is my hand-picked choice for the world title.
Done.
See.
How you know?
Here we go. Oh, I wanted more. I wanted more.
I mean, how do I know? Because I'm Don Callis, and I know everything.
Of course,
And
he
what I
had to
know
take his
is more
bit.
gold for the Don Callis family.
Of course, Don Callis had to have the last line of Andrade's
The
bit.
decision of Don Callis not sitting well with either of them. And Andrade,
You know when somebody has something going and another person doesn't, but they love to just have the spotlight on them, and they're like, oh, that person got something over, I'm going to join them and be part of that. That's literally what Don Callis just did. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got with Roosh today. I love Roosh. All right, we also got Uncle Donk here says CVV and Ariel are my fave interviewers. I love them. I think they're both fantastic. Both Chris and Ariel. Fantastic. Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Don Callis ignored the championship that Andrade Alilo won. Completely ignored it.
We got King Davion here says, how you know it needs to be on a t-shirt. Amen. Amen. How you know?
One would have to imagine with the announcement earlier tonight that Darby Allin will be defending AEW World Championship against Pac.
Wait, who is this
Coming up
person
this
again?
Saturday at Fairway to Hell, live on TBS and HBO.
I didn't catch that.
Pac is successful this Saturday.
Anyways, Rip.
Wednesday night.
He's about to have his lights taken out by
This has been an
Roosh.
incredible third hour here tonight,
Rip.
which has been Collision, capped off by that 10-man match we got coming up. But don't forget, Collision will be on the TBS.
There we go. Go in there, Roosh. Go in there.
Saturday night.
Oh, always really good to see that.
Yeah, get your head caved in.
You get the horn.
Cover.
That simple, just like that. I forgot the 10-man tag still has to happen. I almost forgot about that. Hey, what's up? Shout out to Rodney Woods. How are you?
Of destruction as of late, yet another win.
I would venture to say that we have the most impressive lineup of gentlemen who want that world title that we've ever seen.
Oh, he's going to cut a promo. Nice.
I love when Roosh gets some mic work. Let's go, Roosh.
Just remember, when you mess with the bull, you get the horn.
He's so intense. Can you imagine Roosh versus Ilya Dragunov?
Well, we heard earlier that Mark Davis will be
I think if they put Roosh versus Ilya Dragunov, they might be able to replace the sun and provide energy for the whole entire world. Because that's how much energy both of those two guys bring.
When I was a boy,
And we got Jack Perry.
It's not about the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Mark Davis, you're just a big, stupid dog. But it was grit, determination, and a willingness to win no matter the cost that made me the national champion. And it doesn't matter how big or bad or dangerous you think you are, because I've already beaten you, and I'll do it again. There's only room for one of us, and I am the top of the mountain. And if you don't like that, you.
Oh, God. With the big, curly, beautiful hair. Fuck you. Jack Perry's national tour continues. I like it. These little sights he's showing. I like it.
This Saturday night, Fairway to Hell, 8/7 Central on TBS.
Hunter Ortega says, Jack, yell out, Drago! Shout out to Rocky. Other Mikey says, the Dino bus has no brakes. The wheels on the Dino bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. By the way, we got David Primero here. Says it's because Okada is Don Callis' baby daddy. Wait, hold on. Let me read that again. It's because Okada is Don Callis' baby daddy. Bruh. You know what? That's what I'm going to start calling them now. Don Callis' baby daddy. Thank you, David, for the laugh.
Claudio Castagnoli, after competing in CMLL, after winning that CMLL World Heavyweight Championship, adopting the mask on the walk to the ring, something that he has not shaken off. But
well, it looks better with the mask. Just cover his face. That's good.
That's how you treat it right there. That's how we do it right, the dogs.
Oh.
That's how we do it with the dogs.
That's how we do it with the dogs. That's how we do it with the dogs. I don't know why that's happening. That's how we do it with the dogs.
David Finlay, Clark Connors joining Claudio Castagnoli.
We got involved here. It says, fun facts. The opening of the part of the Death Riders theme is from the Shining movie theme. Really? I didn't realize that.
Just moments away. Don't go anywhere.
Commercial time. Yay. We love commercials. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Another commercial. Yay. I wonder if they're going to go over on time. Are they going to do an overrun on a 3-hour show? Because we only got 12 minutes left to the hour. We're on a commercial break and the match hasn't started yet. So I'm guessing we're doing an overrun. We got Sheldon Jackson here. What's up, Sheldon? He says, fun fact, next week will be Okada's first challenge for the AEW World title since October 2nd, 2024. Oh, my lordy. He says when he lost to Danielson, which was the first 20 minutes, Okada's Continental title was also on the line. Yes, I remember that. Jesus Christ, 2024. Sorry, I'm letting that sink in right now. 2024, 2 years ago, basically. Yeah. Wow, dude. Yeah, for such a long time, it felt like Okada was just there. And he's had some, fun matches, but they're so far apart from each other. I always thought that we would get a lot more, So, yeah. Thank you, Sheldon. We got Uncle Don here. Says, I only follow non-tribalist YouTubers such as yourself, SRS, and Solo Monster. No narratives, only great wrestling insights. Yeah, I don't like, sometimes I feel that whenever you got, I'm going to be real with you. I think sometimes people just do the tribalism thing as a gimmick. And I've never liked gimmick hosts. I've never liked them in real life. I've never liked them when I was an entertainment reporter. Oh my God. I used to see that stuff all the time. And it was so cringe. I remember there was this guy. I'm not going to say any names, but he was an entertainment reporter. And oh my God, he was just too much. You know, those people that are just, they overdo it because they want to make it about themselves. I remember watching that, and I would watch him do interviews. And I remember thinking to myself, dear God, please don't ever let me become like that. Please just don't ever let me become like that. And I've always felt that way. I've always felt that sometimes there are people that are just super performative because they think they have to be that way. And I'm like, just be you. Just be you. But then sometimes people are like, oh, if you're this or if you're that, you're boring. And I'm like, I'd rather be boring than be fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I've never liked the gimmick stuff. I've never been a fan of that. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. Like, if people like that, cool, to each their own, but not for me, man. Not for me. I'd rather be messy and whatever it is, but I'm definitely not gimmicky. Don't like that. We got Fonzie here. It says 3-hour wrestling show is for the true sickos. Do I have the sicko? No, I don't have the sickos. I want a sickos sound bit, but I actually don't have a sound bit for the sickos. Anyways, I was about to do the Giannis one, but we're back. We're back.
Match just moments away. Jon Moxley, the AEW Continental Champion, joining us here at the desk.
Down to hang out if that's cool.
Jonathan says, ooh, see.
That's your match for the 3-hour telecast.
I like this entrance. I'm glad they actually made time to give us this entrance and not do it on a commercial. Wait, why didn't they do the little thing? Usually they do the little turn. What happened to the little turn? Where's the little turn? I love the little turn. Damn, they cut us the turn. Wow, Reg missing a Young Bucks match. Wow.
And Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks.
This should be a high-octane affair. The Young Bucks teaming with the Bang Bang Gang, Ace Austin, Austin Gunn, and the returning Colton Gunn, out more than 400 days.
All right, here we go. Finally, we're getting started. There's 8 minutes to the hour, so this match is either going to be 8 minutes or we're going to go overtime. I'm not sure which of the two options we're going to get.
Well, it's the right thing to do. I mean, the Bucks and the Guns were showboating on the ramp. I don't blame the Death Riders for getting all over.
High Octane is right. We're flooring the pedal all the way to the floor right from the jump, it looks like.
Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta. A suplex, but Matt and Nick Jackson.
We got a Mikey here says that my money is they go 5 minutes over.
One of the best tag teams we've ever seen in the Young Bucks. One of the
King
best
Pope
tag
says
teams in
Reg
history
missing a Young Bucks and Death Riders match. Shaking my damn head. Can you believe it? Mind you, he also missed Darby Allin winning the AEW World Championship.
Situation. It's making me uncomfortable.
It's
shaking my damn head.
It's definitely a human centipede about to happen.
Nice.
Technically, Taz, it would be, but never mind.
Roberto says, I love when AEW forces Denise to watch Collision.
As Colton Gunn has Claudio Castagnoli
I've
pinned
seen at
up
least
against our
like
announce desk.
collisions this year.
Oh,
Okay. A whole 4.
A lot of right hands right now.
Punches everywhere.
Well, Colton just coming back from injury, so you know he's fired up about getting involved in this. Look at that. Oh, one too many times.
No, actually, there's been more than 4 because there was a couple that I had to watch for Busted Open. I landed on a Thursday. There was a few in there. So I'm going to say like at least 6.
The Bang Bang Gang and the Young Bucks with the advantage. Claudio Castagnoli.
Also, what's up? Thank you so much to Dar38 and Ernst. Is it supposed to be energy? I think it's supposed to be energy, right? Like dark energy. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for becoming a brand new DWO member.
You guys have called it.
Happy you're enjoying yourself.
Young Bucks matches, you know, they are unpredictable and wild, and stuff happens at such a rapid pace. It's hard to keep track of.
Like this right here.
Oh, fuck.
Castagnoli was charging.
I swear, man, these Young Bucks, every damn time they somehow, even though I've seen them wrestle a zillion times, I always get amazed by something that they do.
This is the pace the Young Bucks want, right?
Austin.
Oh, Rowdy the Cat says, I just realized when you include Fairway to Hell, Darby will have started this collision with a title match and end it with a title match. Hey, you're right, because everyone said that's the second hour to the collision show. Oh, yeah, that's a fun way to look at it. And I'm assuming are they filming it today?
That explosive
The Stairway to Hell?
that we see.
Oh, no, wait, never mind. That's at West Palm Beach, Florida, right? Yeah, never mind. That's a different location. Never mind.
Combination on David Finlay. Yuta slides into the fray.
Yeah, these guys are hungry.
Yes, sir.
Coming off of an injury. They think their best days are ahead of them. They got a lot of aspirations, and then they're a hungry young team.
Thinking 310 to Yuma, but instead, Garcia anchoring Wheeler Yuta to the corner.
Let's not forget the gun.
Look out, here comes counters.
Former tag team champions.
Double. No.
And trios champs as well.
High low by Finlay and Connors. Now Finlay hoists up Colton Gunn.
Oh, thanks, Tim says it's live on Saturday. Damn, that's going to fly by. A live 1 hour show? That's going to go like this. Like that. No, another break? We just came from one.
Denise.
Oh my God. You know what? These ad companies are getting out of hand, man. They're getting out of hand. We just came from one like 6 minutes ago. That's crazy. All right, whatever. And he says it's on a golf course. Oh shit. Yo, damn. We got the other Mikey says, oh, they cut to a commercial. Oh, they're going over. Yeah, they are. They're like, you're staying here for collision and we're going to make you stay over. Anyways, before we wrap things up, guys, just a friendly reminder today, I'm not doing a post show. I will be back Friday for SmackDown and SmackDown post show with Santi. Saturday, Backlash watch along and post show with Sancho. And those are the 2 last streams for this week. And then also, if you guys haven't already, by the way, I'm going to promote hard for the TikTok page, guys. Like, I'm officially TikTok shill because TikTok is doing very, very kindly right now for me and doing pretty good. So if you guys haven't checked out my TikTok page, please go over there and check it out. I've been posting a lot of videos and such over here on the TikTok page. So go in there, check them out, scroll, see what you like. I even posted one exclusive TikTok video that I didn't post anywhere else. Go in there, hit some likes, spam, you name it. TikTok's really helping me right now grow my page. I'm part of the sports program too, which has been incredible. So it's really, really, really been helping me. So go make sure you guys follow. It's the same username as everything @ Denise Salcedo. So yeah, go check that out on TikTok @ Denise Salcedo. And if you guys want to help recoup over on Instagram, since I lost 600 followers, I'm like, I lost 600 followers on Instagram. So you guys can go there too. Same page. Y'all know what it's at. Also, I'm not going to be posting any reaction clips that are WWE for the next few weeks until things chill out because they're kind of copywriting a lot of people right now. So I'm only going to be posting AEW reaction clips. And even then I'm scared too. So I'm just going to be posting like 1 or 2, maybe just 1. Because even then I'm scared. Like I'm traumatized right now. So I don't want to, get all crazy in there or anything like that. Yeah, Sixside, Instagram did a purge and they deleted like millions of accounts last night that were like bot accounts. And so there are people that lost like millions of followers. Thankfully, I only lost like 600. So I was like, okay, cool. Goodbye, bots. Sayonara. But I did see a list of like crazy amounts that some people lost. So like literally millions and millions. So yeah. Anyways, so that's what's going on over there. Also, Michael Dominguez, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Bucks, Dogs, Bang Bang should be a Bullet Club story. Okay, I see what you're thinking with here. All right, let me bring the audio back. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Dan. I'll see you Saturday, man.
The Young Bucks and the Bang Bang Gang. A wild 10-man.
Imagine they end at 8 and they're like, here you go, 30 more seconds of this match. Now it's over. Undertaker says bots aren't best for business. No, they're not actually. They're really not. I like how they're doing this carousel thing.
Giant swing. Goes Austin Gunn. Yuta grazing blow with the drop kick. Cover. Two. Now Colton Gunn and Matt and Nick Jackson.
I don't know. I saw this stat on Twitter. I don't know if it's true or not a while back. But apparently, they said that there are more AI bot social media accounts than there are real humans. So there's more AI bots online than actual real humans online. I don't know. I saw that somewhere on Twitter. I don't know how true that is. I might be reading it from a bot. Who knows? That might have been a bot tweeting that. Masking as a real person. Okay, so it is energy. All right. I get it. At least they're keeping this match fast-paced, high energy.
It's a party atmosphere. Colton Gunn, after 400 plus days on the shelf. Oh my goodness. Back into action and taken on the Dogs and the Death Riders. 4-on-1. The splash in the corner connects with Wheeler Yuta. Colton Gunn, the fake and the neck breaker.
Well, you can tell Colton in his time off was working out hard. He looks in great shape, man.
Actually, very impressive in his comeback.
Incredible use of footwork there. Deception.
Wheeler Yuta, wild swing. Colton Gunn lands him. Lateral press, 1, 2.
There you go. Talking about toughness.
Yeah, definitely. Yuta, very tough, resilient athlete for sure.
He's like a piece of old trapper beef jerky, you know? Yeah, wow.
What did he say? That he's beef jerky? What? I missed that on commentary. I don't know what John Moxley's talking about right now.
Crashing into Cassione on the outside.
Oh, jaw first on the top turnbuckle pad, gentlemen.
Good.
Look at that.
Right there by Yuta getting out of the way.
There you go. Daniel Garcia will turn you into a.
The guy K-Pop Stay Forever says, I think Wheeler Yuta will be kicked out if he keeps taking L's. I don't know.
This opportunity.
But if Wheeler Yuta gets kicked out, I don't know what's next for him. So he kind of needs to stay in the Death Riders. I don't know how he'd go about it alone.
Got his face crashed into the mat there.
I'm sorry, Taz. Death Riders and Dogs did a great job of keeping the Bucks outside, man.
Now, Matt and Nick Jackson, two-time former AEW World Tag Team Champions, have almost been a non-factor in this match, or at least for the bulk of this match.
Well, speaking of the Bucks, I really feel like at this moment, Colton Gunn needs to tag one of the Bucks into this thing.
All right, they're feeling it. All right, here we go. We get the Bucks in here. Now it's about to they're about to level it up, jazz it up a little bit. Dark Energy says commercialism. Commercialism is running wild. Adam for Christ says so much adventure in the match. Oh, I love that.
Tag made.
There's a lot happening in here right now.
Matt Jackson, I'm sure you realize it, or maybe
Or throughout the entire match, I should say.
Jackson.
Oh shit, that was cool. It just looked like a big ball of men. I don't know how to explain it. That's what it looked like. Just a big ball of men. Brian B says ads mania.
Matt Jackson.
Oh
looking to be the
man,
difference
ads
maker
mania
for his
crazy.
side. Coming in this stage of the match. Elevates over Finley. Knee strike from Nick Jackson. Brings Finley in the corner.
And these guys can just read each other's minds like no team up on the scene.
Yeah, to Lost Channel. So Lost Channel says commercials kill the momentum of the matches every time. Every time. Tenruza says I need a Mox Danielson commentary team. Can you imagine? Yeah, there'd be some nice banter, I would say.
Matt and Nick.
Especially since they both have such different philosophies.
Stereo aerial assault.
Card time!
Perhaps a super kick party for Clark Connors. David Finley chopped down to one knee.
And the Young Bucks look great.
I like when they crisscross the super kicks. You know, when they each get their guy, but then they do the other guy too. That sounds really bad. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about here.
He might have swallowed some teeth. Yeah, Finley's in grave danger right now. I get Danny a smelling salt.
BT trigger. Finley goes down to one.
Nope, there's Yuta.
No, Yuta there to break things up.
Great save.
You mentioned earlier the Bucks have not been much of a factor early, but they
Dude,
are
I
now.
can't get over how much
certainly
Ace
are.
Austin
Now
looks
Ace
like a young
Austin
Chris
looking to leave his
Sabin.
improved
I brought it up on
dominance.
another show, and I
The
swear
deep
to God,
spot, the Death
I
Valley
can't get
driver.
over it. Like every time I see Ace Austin, that's where my brain goes. It just goes to a young Chris Sabin instantly.
Runs over both Matt and Nick Jackson. 3-2. That could
I don't even know who's on whose team anymore. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Everyone's everywhere.
Sends down Colton Gunn. Garcia and Nick Jackson both men the same idea.
Evolve says Reg would have loved this match. Oh, yeah. These are all his boys right here.
As now, David Finley, Matt Jackson.
Oh, this is
now Claudio Castagnoli, Colton cut into the fray. Oh, neither man leaving their feet.
Oh my damn, what a match we're watching.
Ah, that was cool. Ah, I'm hyped. Are you hyped? We're both hyped. Bam, we'll take each other down with a clothesline.
No, you're right, John.
That's what that little sequence felt like.
This action speaks for itself.
It sure does. We got bodies everywhere.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Colton Gunn had to work for that one. Takes down Claudio Castagnoli.
Madness says Denise. How you know?
Wednesday night on a Saturday night.
Thank you, Madness.
It's a Saturday on a Wednesday.
How you know?
It's Wednesday.
Not
AEW's
Saturday, but
in
it could be
town.
Saturday, but it's Wednesday. But I got you. We're here.
Yeah, and it's the Turner Broadcasting System.
As now Yuta and Ace Austin exchanging elbow strikes center of the ring. Toe for toe right here. These two guys throwing big forearms. Now Yuta changes tact. Instead, gouging the eyes of Austin. Heads into the ropes. Ace Austin anticipated with the drop kick. Yuta
Oh, nice.
to the middle or bottom rope.
Great job, Yuta.
German suplex. Ace Austin lands
Ace Austin's like, where the fuck am I? Where am I?
a trio.
He's like, oh yeah, these guys are on my team. Cool.
Tope Suicida. Ace Austin.
Snapped his head off the mat.
Ah, Ace got the win for his team. I wasn't expecting him to get the win for his team.
I'll give that.
How you know?
Wow, electric match.
Who's getting the win for the team?
10 phenomenal athletes. What a night it's been, gentlemen. What a night.
Juice Robinson.
Wrestling on Turner Broadcasting.
Absolutely.
We're celebrating with the Bang Bang Gang and the Young Bucks. A hard-earned victory in this 10-person tag team battle.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Action for the Guns.
And they only did like a couple minutes extra overrun.
AEW truly the home of
Oh yeah, K-pop stays forever. So there's another L for Yuta.
Live 8/7 Central on
Undertaker
TBS
says, Denise, have you seen how Big Pat got? Me. How you know?
On the line against Dunkzilla, Mark Davis, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Divine Dominion, Megan Bain, and Lena Cross will be in action. Plus, Darby
I told you, Frank. I told you. I told you. Did I not say it? I said it. I said it. I said what I said.
A massive 10-man tag team match.
Oh, they're doing another 10-man tag next week.
The Young Bucks and Orange Cassidy taking on the Dogs, Tommaso Ciampa and FTR. Fans, thank you for
All right, they're keeping the 10-man energy going. All right, that is the end of Dynamite and Collision today. Ooh, we did it, everybody. A nice little 3-hour and change show today. That is it for me for today. No post show since Reg ran from the grind today. And I'll be back on Friday for SmackDown, of course, and then Saturday for Backlash. Alrighty, everyone. Don't forget to check out the interview with La Catalina that I just posted right now. Check it out. It is in English, by the way. It's not in Spanish. It's in English. She throws in a couple of Spanish words here and there, but it's in English. You guys can go check it out. Give it some love. And I'm going to be posting the clips pretty soon right now on Instagram and on TikTok. So go check those out too, guys. Help your girl. I'm trying to get bigger, better numbers so that we get more interviews around here. Alrighty, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. See you on the next one. Bye, everyone.